Afternoon, this is Paul Keels in advance of tomorrow's spring game at Ohio Stadium. The Ohio State football team practiced today in the Horseshoe. Kickoff set for 12 noon. You can catch it right here in the Fan. Baseball, Cleveland Guardians shoot for back-to-back wins, continuing their home series with Baltimore tonight. Cleveland a half game out of first in the AL Central. Cincinnati Reds are in Minneapolis to face the Minnesota Twins. The Reds are tied for first in the NL Central. It was learned today that outfielder Garrett Anderson, who helped the Los Angeles Angels win the 2002 World Series, has died at age 53 due to a heart attack. Anderson was a three-time All-Star. Columbus Clippers continued their home series with Iowa tonight. Matthew Fitzpatrick, second-round leader at the Heritage Classic in South Carolina. This update brought to you by the Waterworks and Header Plumbing, Drain, Heating, and Cooling, together to serve you better. Schedule today at thewaterworks.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
Paul, good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Friday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, common man.
It is Go to Jail Friday. Tell us your tales of idiocy, and we will sentence people to jail or death. You can get in touch with us on X at ManandTimmy971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093 or email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. How you doing over there, Teddy?
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
You know what I just realized? We forgot to do the open for the weekend show.
We did. We were scattered
weekend
before the
podcast.
show today. Busy today.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't even see you guys. I mean, should we tell them we got a little thing coming up at 5:30?
Well, go ahead.
Final walkthrough.
Spring game edition.
Hey, it's a game, right?
That's right.
I got in today and I felt like something was missing. I couldn't quite place it, but I knew something was wrong. I thought, oh my God, there's a Buckeye football game tomorrow, and I have
Lord
not
Jesus,
done.
There's a fire.
And then I said, well, there's got to be a final walkthrough. And I thought, wait, nobody got time for that. It takes me a long time. So I was basically working right up to the show. We have a final walkthrough at 5:30 here.
So we have two options. We can stay after the show like professionals and record the open for the weekend podcast, which obviously you can all get by subscribing to the podcast. Or we could do the lazy thing and record the weekend podcast intro during the show today.
That sounds like a better option.
I think we know what will happen.
Okay. Go to jail day. Pick your parlay, 5 o'clock. Final walkthrough, 5:30. Spring game is tomorrow. What do you think, Timmy?
Well, I hope that it's dry.
That's what
Number
I mean.
one.
First of all,
we're hoping that we actually get the game in, and we're going to have to just take that in stride because as long as they can get going, put something out there for the fans and try to get through this thing healthy. That's going to be the most important thing.
Dry is one thing, but if we're getting the storms and the lightning and stuff like that,
right? They might have to do what they have to do.
Then we had to move our pregame festivities inside. We were going to be out at Fan Fest, but the weather is menacing looking, so we don't want to get Anthony Rothman killed. Some of us don't want to get Anthony Rothman killed.
Weather can change, so let's cross our fingers.
That's right.
And still not, if you guys have tickets and plans to go out, pay attention to what the forecast is, but still plan on going because last time I looked at my little weather app, the percentages had gone down for around 11 a.m. noon to, 30, 40%. Depending on where you look, that could be different. But, the thing for me is the changes on defense, right? Last year, Ohio State had historical numbers defensively, and that still wasn't enough. So whether you are of the defense wins championships camp, or if you're more towards what modern college football has become, where you've got a dual threat quarterback that at his best year could possibly throw for close to 5,000 yards and put 50 touchdowns on the board. We've had a guy like that before. And I mean, we've had a couple of guys like that before. Dwayne Haskins did it all with his arm. Justin Fields was that dual threat guy. CJ Stroud was great. We wish he would have run it a little bit more. But I feel like you had the team on paper last year. They proved it to us many times throughout the season, having the 12-0 regular season run. But they sputtered when they got into the big games that counted. And it was the offense and their consistency that let the team down. So how big of a drop-off do we see on defense? How big of a step do we see on offense? Those are the two big things for me for Ohio State football as we go into the offseason once again.
And again, I know this is something for us to, watch and analyze and look forward to, but I also caution about the over-analyzation of what we're going to see tomorrow.
100%.
Because the reality is, throughout history, throughout the time they've been playing this game and we've been paying attention to this scrimmage, we've had overachievers. We call them spring game heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Bam Childress is someone who comes to mind. So what you're going to see tomorrow, it's not necessarily what you're going to see when the season goes. But to your point, who's going to step up and become that leader? You're going to be looking at body language. We're not going to see really any running backs out there, right?
Yeah, you're going to see Favor Aki.
Not guys that we expect to get a ton of playing time once the season starts.
Nope.
I'm excited to see what a guy like Chris Henry can do.
Yes.
Who had his black stripe removed this week.
You're looking at some of those safeties that we talked about. Yeah. You're looking at offensive line play, looking at backup quarterback to see, what steps were taken there.
So hopefully it stays dry.
Yeah, anytime for the backup quarterback to get out in front of a crowd like that, right, when it's on national TV, you're probably putting the most pressure on yourself, right? Because you're already not going to be the guy. Julian Sands got that position locked up. So how bright are those lights for Tavian St. Clair? He had that pick six right off the bat in the spring game last season. Mm-hmm. Does he clean up those mistakes? Everything that we've been hearing is he's taken big strides this spring. It's still a fun Saturday. Yes, it does revolve around having great weather, so that puts a damper on things.
That's why Tyler says we need a dome.
That's right. Yeah, he's right.
If we had a dome, we wouldn't have this problem.
Get rid of the shoe.
By the way, we're less than 8 minutes into the show. I want to point out that is as lucid as we're going to be for the entire show today.
It's over now.
It's over. I'm done working.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I ran an errand before the show started today. I was out in UA about 2 o'clock. Here's what I determined. Nobody works. Friday afternoon, nice weather. No one's working.
Well, I mean,
everyone was out.
Just take a walk around the fan offices.
That's what I mean. No one's
realize
here.
That. Yeah, the
difference is our salespeople never work. Friday has nothing to do with it.
Well, they do. They are out and about.
They
sometimes.
But I'll take your word for it.
Nobody's in this building at 3 o'clock on a Friday. This has been the norm for years.
And I want a serious answer, Teddy. I want an answer too. The number is 1.5 fan sales staff currently playing golf. Over under 1.5.
Scotty Vegas does not count though, right?
No, he's not sales staff.
Yeah. Let's see here. Is Pavs or Evan on the links right now? I'll say under. Under.
Teddy.
One of those guys might be golfing, but for both of them to be, that I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think
I'll take the under.
I think I would take the under too. I mean, there's not a lot of them up there. I mean, to begin with, when they all are here.
I could find out. I could shoot some texts over the course of the hour.
They're not going to admit it.
But if they're golfing, they're not listening. So they know that they're not.
Well, fair enough.
They're not being discussed.
Fair enough.
So they would be honest about it.
No, I was out and about, and I was one of the people out, and maybe those people are saying the same thing. Oh, what are you doing? This guy's not working. Look at this fat slob.
It's It's a hell of a golf day, though, isn't it?
It's a good golf day.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
I'm surprised you're even here.
We had some golf days here that have come and gone. I think what it was is the fact that I was able to get a March round of golf in. That I hadn't done that in the past 2 or 3 years. And some of that was just being too busy. I mean, March is stacked with college basketball, so my attention span is shorter to begin with in that month. There's a lot going on. Busy work month. Basketball's happening. That's even with the Buckeyes struggling in recent years. But when I got out there this March, hit the ball pretty well, swing felt good, was hitting some fairways, that did a lot for me. So I still want to get back out there because I feel like we're officially to golf season right now. And it's time I start checking off some more of my top 50 courses in America. Now, you gave me that great coffee table book that I've been sifting through, the best golf holes in America. And I've got another poster that I keep on my wall that's the top 50 in the U.S., which, for some reason, does not have Muirfield Village on.
Well, then that's a stupid list.
I know, but the rest of the list is good. There's just one really key omission. Why Firestone is up there for an Ohio course, but not Muirfield Village makes it all wrong.
Do you have that next to the Paige Spiranak nice cans poster that you have?
You seen her yesterday?
How could I not seen it?
Street Fighter.
You sent it to me. Yes, I seen it.
I don't know if you look at my messages.
How's your pussy eyebrow today?
How does it look to you?
A little leaky.
It's disgusting.
A little leaky black.
It's like a black hole.
Black holes. Hey, the college football season is going to start earlier soon. Details next. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There's an accident on the right shoulder on the east side of 70 headed westbound between 310 and 256. You're looking at a 4-minute delay, but you have a 31-minute commute if you're on the east side of 70 headed westbound from 79 to 71. This report is sponsored by Sunsetter. With a Sunsetter awning, turn your patio into a cool shaded retreat. Up to 20 degrees cooler with the push of a button. And right now, save $350 at sunsetter.com. That's sunsetter.com. Life's better under a Sunsetter. I'm Manju Jones from 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Home should be a comfortable place, but sometimes it's filled with rooms that are too hot, too cold, high energy bills, noise, and polluted air. You deserve better because you care about home comfort, and that's why Logan Services will care for you. We're fast with same-day estimates and next-day installation. We're friendly, listening to you, offering a system for every home and every budget. Get comfortable by choosing Logan AC and Heat Services.
Do you suffer from leg pain, leg swelling, varicose veins, or leg ulcers? Dr. Joseph Senta and Dr. Barry Zeta at Ohio Vein and Vascular are pioneers in the vein and vascular field. They can perform minimally invasive procedures that will get you back on track to a pain-free life. Stop living with leg pain and start the process to healthy living with a free healthy leg screening. 3 locations to serve you at Polaris, Reynoldsburg, and now open downtown. Go to loveyourveins.com or call 614-426-VEIN. That's 614-426-VEIN or loveyourveins.com.
Hop into savings this spring with Ohio Mulch. Right now, save $100 on home delivery orders, but only for a limited time at OhioMulch.com. What sets Ohio Mulch apart? Our premium pine bark mulch made from high-quality southern pine from South Georgia. It lasts longer and creates the perfect pH for acidic-loving plants like hydrangeas and azaleas. Better mulch, better results. Shop now at OhioMulch.com.
Ohio Mulch, landscape supply, cleaner, greener, better.
Aetna was there for me as I was going through a rough medical patch this year. I had peace of mind, which helped with my healing.
Those words from a real Aetna Medicare Advantage member speak to why U.S. News & World Report named us a best Medicare Advantage company. Because we show up on calls with members and doctors' offices when requested. We show up with the latest in online tools for easier access to healthcare. We show up for you. Because that's how healthier happens together. Member feedback has been edited for length and clarity.
Ready to make it rain on the court for a great cause? It's the 3v3 Hoops Tournament at Ohio State University RPAC. Saturday, May 2nd from 12 to 4. Hosted by NBA legend Kenny Anderson. Grab your 3 and let's see who the best trio in Columbus. For your shot at a share of $10,000 in cash. Register now at classicforcolumbus.com. That's classicforcolumbus.com.
Presented by the Franklin County Board of Commissioners, Office of Economic Engagement and Community Development, and America 250 Ohio.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven.
I feel valued as a member. They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Last year, Eric Reeser and T-Bone staged the first annual Fan 5K. People had a good time and no one died. So we decided to do it all again. It all goes down Saturday, June 20th in Otterbein.
Presented by the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center.
Will Reeser's muscular calves explode? Will T-Bone's beard choke him while running? More importantly, will Tyvis, Common Man, and Timmy make total fools of themselves? Maybe. Magic 8 Ball says signs point to yes. Register today at 971therace.com.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
And now, Public Education Matters with Ohio Education Association President Jeff Wensing.
As high school seniors prepare to graduate and make plans for their future, we need more young people to consider a future in public education. Ohio needs more people from all backgrounds, all races, all genders to become the excellent educators all students deserve. I can tell you from experience, there is no more rewarding career.
Public Education Matters, brought to you by the Ohio Education Association. From posters and presentations to labels and loyalty cards, Staples has all the print to boost your brand. Shop now, in store and online. Staples, that was easy.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We'll see some high thin clouds working overhead for the remainder of the day. It's another warm one with highs in the lower 80s, less windy than what it has been recently. Overnight tonight, plan on increasing clouds, lower 60s on the way. Saturday, a bit unsettled. We'll have occasional scattered showers and a few thunderstorms working through. A couple of those could be strong in the early afternoon, something we'll keep an eye on, with highs in the mid-70s. For The Fan, I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Justin Gertz.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Panama Ted would like to inform you that this ain't one of them. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Let's go to jail Friday. Get in touch with us. At Man and Timmy 971 on X. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. I want you guys, if you can.
Oh, did you really? Why did you bring that?
Because I want to show people what I have.
I didn't even see you bringing that into the studio.
Go to the YouTube feed. YouTube, search 971 The Fan, click on the live stream, you'll see us. And you will see a picture of
a shriveled head.
The most demented-looking orange you've ever seen in your entire life. This was in our work fridge. All right, this has the consistency. First of all, it's very soft.
That was in the fridge?
Yeah, the work fridge.
You think that's been in the fridge for years?
Years, no.
We've missed, because I clean that fridge out.
No, this is
from time to time. I will do that
new
work.
Addition. The consistency is of my nutsack. It's very wrinkly.
That's kind for your nutsack.
Very wrinkly. It also has a bulbous hemorrhoid popping out of the bottom of it. This looks like an orange that grew at Chernobyl after the nuclear crisis.
I do love how the sticker is still on it, though.
Mm-hmm. It's
where's that one from?
Sumo Citrus.
The Sumo, huh?
Sumo Citrus.
Those Sumo
I have been
oranges.
told by Adam King that this is Nicole Sheeran's orange. She brought this in to consume it. I mean, it looks like it's sprouting another orange out of its anus.
I'd like to feel
it.
Oh, that is just
It's
gross.
squishy, isn't it?
Oh, my God.
I think we should open it and juice it.
I think if we pierced this, it would spew worse than the mole on my eyebrow.
I think we should give that to Pimple Popper from TLC. By the way, did you see that Pimple Popper had a stroke?
I did not.
Yeah, she had a stroke.
Is she going to be okay?
I mean, she's all right now, but she had to go through physical therapy and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, who knows if she'll get back up to full speed.
I think she's back to popping pimples now.
Oh,
but
she's already back
touch
to
and
popping.
go.
Because for popping pimples, you've got to be steady Eddie.
Steely.
Absolutely. Steely Dan or Steady Eddie.
Absolutely.
Like, you cannot miss. Like, that cool hand is your livelihood right there. It's like if you're a golfer and you develop the yips. Skip Mosick in the little par 3 video we did last week, he got the yips.
He got the yips?
You saw that. Skip's yips.
I didn't see Skip's yips.
Let me tell you something.
Mess you up?
It's no good. When Skip gets the yips,
Chuck Knobloch gets the yips?
for the hills.
Yeah.
I don't want this. I don't want this around. Get this out of my sight.
I'm gonna
What are you gonna
pierce
do with
it and
that?
we're gonna juice it.
No, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna ruin our precious instruments.
It's gonna urinate.
Don't you touch it.
I'm gonna touch it later.
It's cold.
The college football season may be off to an earlier start. We had talked about this. Look, if you're gonna expand the playoffs, this is just the logical thing to do. Season goes too late now. You're competing too much with NFL during their playoff schedule, during holiday time. And so beginning in 2027, the NCAA Football Oversight Committee recommended, this has not been approved, recommended a standard start before Labor Day weekend, which means what we currently call Week 0.
Which already has games.
Yes.
Yeah.
The regular season would begin the Thursday of what we would call Week 0 and end the Saturday after Thanksgiving, which it does now.
Yep. You'd have the second built-in bye week.
You'd have the second bye week in there. Schools would have 14 weeks to schedule 12 games. Model would give teams 2 open dates and allow for flexibility for potential changes to the postseason. So there you go.
And you can still, and we've seen lots of different ideas about this, and they mentioned the Army-Navy game as well. And
didn't Trumpy do something with that? Didn't he sign some sort of executive order?
I think
that
he did.
No other game can occur when Army-Navy's going on?
Look, regardless of an executive order, I do appreciate the history of the Army-Navy game having a standalone date there. And whether it's a standalone date, they can at least get its dedicated window. Whatever day they decide, if they have to tinker with the playoff schedule or getting rid of conference
so
championship
no other
games to
game
condense
is up against it.
Yes, they can give it a noon time slot and even separate it by 5 hours. Give them the big pregame and then do some other games prime time later that night or figure out a way. But I do think that there's too much going up against that NFL playoff weekend. And even though they say that they're going to move the college football season up, I still need to see more to trust that they actually want to move up the end of the college football season. Something tells me that that's going to be a much tougher thing to get everybody in the room to agree on. And that's the real issue here. It's not starting week 0. You're still ending the season the same exact time as before. Week after Thanksgiving.
I know.
So
for now,
nothing with the end point with this has changed yet. If you really need to talk, maybe you need to go a little bit earlier than that. And we've seen both with the Ohio State-Michigan game in the past anyway. So
you're going to eliminate the conference championship games eventually.
I think so.
That's going to be done sooner rather than later. I would love to, from a selfish standpoint, because I preferred it better that way. I want Ohio State and Michigan the week before Thanksgiving. I don't want it the week of Thanksgiving anymore.
Makes it a little less chaotic, doesn't it?
Makes
when
it
you got
less
the holiday
chaotic.
week going on
I
there.
think that you can focus on it a little bit more, and just from a purely selfish logistical standard, it's a nightmare for us to staff.
It absolutely is. It's a strange week when you're going in on the biggest football game of the season, and then everything is shut down on that Thursday.
That should be
one of the
biggest
holidays of the year.
Listener weeks of the year.
With nothing interfering.
Right. And instead, we have to share it with people that are, half in, half out of work, maybe not in their regular routine. So from a selfish standpoint, from a business standpoint, I want that game moved. From a personal standpoint, I'm able to enjoy my Thanksgiving holiday a lot better when I know I don't have that game that I'm nervous about coming up in a couple days.
100%. I mean, the only saving grace is it's at least 2 days separating, and the game hasn't happened yet, so it's still in the forefront. So there's some positivity about how you can win the game. At least it's not, that week. Well, this is what we're talking about going to. So pick your poison. If we go back to having the game before, then we might be coming off a devastating loss.
I know, but then you have time to get over it.
Then the holiday is going to be there to pick you up.
That's
when
right.
You're devastated.
Or
that's how
you
it
drink
works.
yourself into oblivion and you curse out the entire family. Either way, it's fun.
It could go a couple of different directions with that. I think I still would side with having it before, though. You mentioned all the business aspects of it, too. We want everybody locally here to be as locked in on that game and the buildup as possible.
Nebraska wants to start a $600 million renovation project to Memorial Stadium after the 2026 season. They're going to fancy it up, put some seat backs in there, and they're going to reduce the capacity down to about 80,000. They're at like 86, 87 now. They're going to put in more premium seats and do all that crap, and there you go. So only 80,000 people will be able to go and have a very luxury experience as we hear every single offseason that they're back.
You ever been
and
to a
then
game
they
out
fail
there?
to perform. No.
Me neither.
Is that on your list? There's some places where it's like, I'd like to go see a game there. I'm not going all the way over there.
I've heard really good things, and I understand the fans are really passionate out there.
I'm sure it is.
They're not giving them much to cheer for, and they still sell out all the time. They do that for men's basketball, too, even before they just got hot with Fred Hoiberg.
I don't want to say like one college town's the exact same as other college towns, but are you telling me that my experience, I'm going to go all the way to Lincoln, Nebraska, and that's going to be a better experience than going to Madison, Wisconsin? I'll tell you the answer is going to be no.
No, I'm not telling you that. I'm not going to tell you that.
Or even, when they're not throwing bags of piss at you, State College.
But what about this, though? Does Wisconsin have that? Are they Teflon to what their program is doing as far as ebbs and flows? Because Nebraska,
no, we know that because they didn't sell tickets this year.
We saw it under Luke Fickell this past year.
Well, when I went there,
where the stadium is half
full.
empty. Yeah,
I went there. It's full.
When they're humming along and they're a 10-win team,
walkable city, a lot of good bars and all that. And the place was packed, and
they
it's
got jump around,
and it's all that.
Of course.
You're right. I didn't see it when it was half empty. I also was at Kinnick Stadium when it was full.
And that's a big-time environment, too.
Iowa City's fun.
Yeah,
that's a good place.
I think Nebraska, though, as far as their environment, college football history, that still holds a place. I don't know if it's one that I will get out to. It's not like if I don't see a game at Nebraska before I die, I haven't lived a complete life.
If
it's
it was
not like
2 hours away by the car, I'd go.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking the trip all the way out there.
I lived in Kansas, and I didn't even get it scratched off the list. So
we may have a magic number for Ohio State basketball to take the next step. Details coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There are still a few problem areas causing delays for traffic this afternoon. You have a disabled vehicle that has the left lane blocked on the east side of 70 headed westbound at 270. Traffic is stop and go from Bryce Road. You're looking at a 5-minute delay. This report is sponsored by AAA Tire and Auto Service. Come into your local AAA Tire and Auto Service and save $15 off any oil change. Offer includes a free tire rotation, and you will earn $7 towards your next service with Duramax dollars. Offer ends April 30th. See store for details. I'm Manju Jones for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's AR here from my longtime friends at Germain Honda of Dublin. If you need service but don't have time to plan it out, Germain Honda of Dublin makes it easy. During the Honda Spring event, you can take advantage of same-day service, no appointment necessary. Just pull in, and their team will take care of you. Fast, convenient, and done right the first time. They've been taking care of me and my Ridgeline for years. Keep your Honda running at its best with Germain Honda of Dublin and at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
Get Eco.
Hey, Jerry, remember when we launched our $93 drain clearing offer and you invented the phrase 93 or free?
You know, I've actually written quite a few catchphrases in my career.
Oh, yeah. Aren't you the guy who wrote Bob's Your Uncle?
Yep, for my friend Steve, who has an Uncle Bob. I was as surprised as anyone when it caught on with the general public.
Get Eco.
Well, we need 93 or free to catch on. Our experts will clear your clogged household drain for just $93. If we can't, it's free. And we guarantee it'll stay clear for at least a year, or we'll clear it again for free.
Get Eco, and Bob's your uncle, your drains are clear.
Get Eco.
ECO. But Jerry, my uncle's name is Michael.
Get Eco, and Michael's your uncle, your drains are clear.
Let's stick with 93 or free.
Yeah, good call.
Get Eco.
ECO. Eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians.
GetEco.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
A show with copious amounts of fart sounds. Emphasis on copious.
Oh no, I got a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
This is Man and Timmy.
I tell you, Adam King, 10 TV's Adam King. I just want to.
Oh, I got something for him too.
And strangle him
What's
to
your
death.
thing?
Well, we're talking during the last segment about going to Lincoln, Nebraska. Is it worth the trip? And how does it compare to other stadiums across the Big Ten? And he's texting me during the segment like he's a caller, giving his opinion. I see you out there. You're right outside.
You're seeing.
Pop in and talk.
You're seeing him through the glass door?
Yes.
Well, what did he say anything meaningful about it? I'm sure he gave some positivity about it.
Wisconsin this year was poop. Many O's. First jump around, and it was half full, garbage, embarrassing. Okay,
we saw that.
Bad
we
feedback.
Saw that.
However, you're right out there. It's not like he's driving around, out and about. He's at his desk with headphones on, listening to the show.
Speaking of him being out driving about, was his SUV still the way it was? Because I know you ran out for an errand.
He doesn't know how to park.
When I drove in today, and it's not that he can't stay in between the lines. It's that he doesn't know how to actually pull his car into the space.
He has no depth perception.
His ace is 7 feet out into the driving lane.
Hanging out.
What is he doing? I actually took a picture of it. There's like 3 cars. Mine's the third
Teddy,
one.
get my gavel ready.
All parked in a row with our fronts right up against the fence line, like a foot away from the fence.
Adam King to jail for so many reasons.
He's a pig parker.
Reasons. I sentence him to 10 years in jail, and you go back to driving school and learn how to park. It's a disgrace.
He needs to clean up his desk, too.
He's 29 years old.
Just a dirty, filthy desk. He's so concerned about putting his media badges up on the little glass right there that he can't even stay organized.
We have a magic number, potentially, for Ohio State basketball. We've always sort of wondered, like, how much money would it cost to get the Buckeyes a national championship? Because they're talking about, we're going to redo the scoreboard. It's too small. We're going to spend $6.5 million on that.
That's almost 70% of the budget.
I said, take the $6.5 million, go out and get yourself one of the best players in college basketball. But we need a little bit more money than that.
This confirms about what I thought. And again, like this, the number here of what one high major assistant told The Athletic last month, of course that doesn't mean you have to spend that much or you can never win a national championship, but it just sort of illustrates the ballpark that you have to be in. You have to be willing to take some chances here and there. He said you got to get to a $10 million roster. If you want to be in the game to pursue championships, you got to get to $10 million. Over 2,000 players have entered the transfer portal this year. That's actually a pretty normal number. It's a shockingly high number, but this is the trend that we're on right now. When you have money to be made, when you can try to better your financial situation, guys are going to do it. And I'm not a fan of the 3 schools in 3 years kind of guy. I'm not a fan of the 4 schools in 4 years kind of guy. I'm pro player movement.
Winning.
And they have their right. I'm a fan of winning too.
I want to win.
I want to win as well.
And if this is what it takes to win, looky here. There's a lot of rich dummies out there. How do I know? Because the UFL exists. You fund the football program, and God bless, I'm glad you do. And I hope you continue to do that. But the super richies out there, would you rather be one of many of your super rich brethren funding the college football program? Or would you like to be the savior?
Or the gal.
The savior of Ohio State basketball. I'm not saying that this is sustainable every single year. However, I'd like to just do an experiment. I'd like 1 year, one of you rich billionaires to take $10 million and give it to this basketball team. And let's see what happens. Because one of two things is going to happen. It's either going to be a colossal failure, and we'll know. Laughed about.
Yeah.
We know that it's a little more difficult than just going out and spending the most money. Or,
well, Kentucky showed us that you can spend all the money.
That's right.
And you cannot push all the right buttons. So
we
you
have
do have
tremendous success.
Yeah.
Right? And then that investment more than pays for itself because, the excitement's back. You're selling out the shot. You're winning Big Ten titles and all of that. And then we know what we have to do to maintain that moving forward.
Yeah, I think we already knew that you have to have basketball smarts. You've got to be able to coach. You've got to be able to manage. Professional sports proves that, right? I mean, we've got pro sports where there's leagues that have salary caps, and generally you have a chance out there to go and draft and pick up guys in free agency, but there's teams that always suck, and then there's teams that just repeatedly put out master classes at how to do it the right way. One GM they talked to said for a borderline starter, the agents are starting off at the $1.5 million mark for like a borderline starter. Could be maybe a Justin Pippen type. Could be a six-man, could be a starter type of dude. A definite starter, but not all conference, in that $2.5 million range. A player projected to be all conference, say a Bruce kind of guy. Maybe he's even a little above that.
Bruce was honorable mention, though.
$3 million and above, and a player budgeted to be an NBA draft pick, $3 million floor. So then you're getting into the AJ DeBonsa, and that's probably another stratosphere where you're looking at guys that are projected to be a top 3 NBA pick, a one and done potential guy. Guys that are just super expensive.
Where'd he go? Villanova?
Devin Royal probably got himself
$1.5 million?
That $1.5 million range.
Yeah.
I think that's a definite starter type of move, and time will tell, because again, I wasn't in love with Devin Royal and maybe some of the things that he was about in terms of leadership and running through a wall for his team.
I understand that,
but it's a little tough with where you are.
A depth piece.
It's a commodity.
Yeah.
It's not even just a depth piece. Like, again, and if you had to move it around, because I've heard a lot of talk about, the forwards, though. Like, we couldn't keep him because Anthony Thompson and Amari Bynum. So, no Devin Royal. Yeah, it's not quite all it is for me. There are things that we can do. And again, we better start focusing on the fact that we need more than the starting 5, or you're flat out not going to make a run. You won't make a run if you're just talking about a starting 5 and you have absolutely no depth to speak of.
So yesterday, we played a clip. Teddy played a clip from Too Hot, and he was playing from T-Bone and Tyvis. Something I said made sense. Teddy played a clip from T-Bone and Tyvis that you can hear weekday mornings 6 to 9 right here on The Fan.
They were talking about how Tyvis was going to be broadcasting the Ohio State spring game for the Big Ten Network.
Yeah.
He did this last year. He's going to be doing it again. We love Tyvis. He does the work for the Tailgate Show, the Big Ten Network Tailgate Show that he's been doing for a few seasons. And that's a fun show. But this is him in the booth. And so they tried to get him to do some examples
T-Bone
of a
did a little
color commentary.
Sample play-by-play, and it was awful. And Tyvis did a little sample color work, and it was awful. Well, I'm told that this morning they tried again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I have it here. You want to hear it?
I do.
Oh, I also have Rick Bonus here. I'm not going to play it. I like the description of it. It says, Rick Bonus, don't have to wear a C or an A to be a leader. But you do have to put the C in the A. Right, Teddy? That's what you always say, right? How you doing over there? Good?
Yeah, let's move on.
You got to put the captain.
Should I play?
Yeah, let's play the play-by-play.
And the alternate got to work together.
There you go. Just wanted to make that joke.
T-Bone. 2nd down and 3 A pitch to favor a key. He goes wide, stretches out to the right side. Edric Houston chases him out of bounds for a no gain. That'll bring up a 33. And oh my goodness, on the sidelines, a skinny-necked geek with stupid glasses. Gal looks like Rachel Maddow. Just got crushed by Edric Houston. Ooh, guts and blood are everywhere. This is disgusting. We're going to have to take an injury. Tyvus, do you know anybody on the OSU sidelines? It looks like it says on the badge there, splattered in blood. Timmy Hall. Do you know who that guy is? Have you ever heard of him?
Never heard of him in my life. I mean, I think he's one of those local reporter guys that, tries to crack jokes, and I think he's riding the coattail of Common Man a lot.
I've heard that. I've heard coattails are bad to ride. That's what I've heard. I've also heard it's bad to wear a Chicago Blackhawks jersey to a Columbus Blue Jackets event. I don't know what that has to do with it. We'll be back to the board in a second as they scrape him off the field.
Send him back to Kansas.
I got one for your ass today.
Oh my God!
I like it.
I got all
I like it.
of the bullets.
They just put the C in the A.
They sure did.
That's what they did.
There was no warning for that one either. Why was it all me?
Because
I'm honored.
You have a very punchable face.
Oh, thank you.
Go to jail.
That.
Coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for that accident on the right berm on 33 eastbound at 270 East Outer Belt. Traffic is stop and go from Refugee Road. You also have an accident to watch out for on East Main Street, east of James Road. Police on the scene. Beware of delays. This report is sponsored by Coda. Tapping is already how you move through your day. Now is how you ride the bus. Pay to ride Coda by tapping your card, smartphone, or smartwatch and go. Learn more at coda.com/tap. I'm Manju Jones for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
This spring, take a break from interest with 0% financing for up to 60 months on new 2026 Tucsons. 0%. Go now, Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With Proof Credit ends 4/30.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Truck drivers, Midwest Logistics Systems is hiring local dedicated truck drivers in your area. As an MLS driver, you'll experience the ease of hauling no-touch freight, earning predictable pay, and having a consistent Monday through Friday schedule. Plus, MLS drivers earn performance and safety-based bonuses and have access to a benefits package with health care, a 401k, paid time off, and more. Stop missing out on valuable time at home. Find a local dedicated job near you and apply at MidwestLogisticsSystems.com.
Bo Bishop here. Picture this. Windows down, the beautiful countryside rolling by, the kids laughing in the back, and nowhere you have to be but wherever the road takes you. That's RV life. Find yours at RCD RV. 3 locations in Central Ohio or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Performance matters in intimate moments. Don't let ED ruin them. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and I want to assure you that if you're like the vast majority of guys, you don't have to suffer with ED anymore. In fact, you might be pleasantly surprised at how the right treatments could positively impact your love life. At Tri-State Men's Health, our advanced medical therapies go far beyond pills. We have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, and we offer specific and combinative treatments that can dramatically enhance both your performance and your stamina. You could even last up to an hour or more and bring a far greater level of intimacy to both you and the one you love, perhaps performing like you haven't in years. So call us today and find out why our advanced treatment strategies offer so much more. Your first visit is just $99 and gets you blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. Tri-State Men's Health, advanced medical science to improve men's lives.
Think you know Buckeye football? These two say, hold my beer. The Beat with Austin and Berm.
Sponsored by the Waterworks.
Daily on the Fan's YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Your home of the Buckeyes. The Fan.
Common Man here for Weed Man. I talk to you about Weed Man every year. Why? Simple. Number one, I use it. Number two, it works. You want to get those lawn roots thick, baby, because when that happens, they resist weeds, disease, and insects, and they're using top-of-the-line stuff. We're talking golf course quality. Weed Man is locally owned and operated by Corbin and Audrey. They will take care of you. Proudly serving Central Ohio and our Dayton friends. Call your local office, 614-733-3747, weedman.com.
I'm Jeff Hogan. I've been a journalist at 10 TV for more than 20 years. I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. And that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it moves. It moves you to act, to speak up, or lend a hand. And yes, it moves your heart through the kind of human storytelling that stays with you wherever you are. And at 10 TV, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Central Ohio.
Whether you love or hate winter, I think we can all agree we need some spring color to brighten up our lives after this winter. For 86 years, spring color starts at Oakland Nursery. Blooming shrubs, fragrant lilacs, hydrangeas, azaleas, and rhododendrons. And don't forget Central Ohio's largest selection of beautiful roses with thousands to choose from. Hey, we've all earned it this year and are entitled to an explosion of vivacious spring color. If you haven't been to Oakland Nursery, you simply haven't been to a nursery.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Common Man is one soiled bed sheet away from being Jeff Rimmer's legal guardian. This is Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your stupid audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. If you missed yesterday's show, which is Thursday, depending on which day you're listening to this. I know not everybody listens live, but Thursday's show, it was extra out there. So if you
what
like
do you think
the
made it so?
shenanigans.
Why was it so out there yesterday?
I think Teddy
was pretty normal.
Pumping nitrous into this studio yesterday.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably did that. Teddy does that sometimes.
He put the C in the A.
Just because
Teddy will do that too.
You need to Speaking of the C and the A, we're playing Pongy, mid-show Pongy, and the ping pong ball rifled so far over towards the Browns edit booth. Reimer was walking back there, and it hit him right in the ace. Right in the ace.
Didn't go up the ace.
Thank God he was wearing his shorts. Or else there could have been a little thumb.
Would have been like
there would have been a problem.
The little tube at the bank drive-through.
Do you think anybody has ever done that with like a nice, smooth, shiny little ball like that?
Cracky?
I mean, proctologists have some of the best stories that you are ever going to hear. All the lying that's done, too.
If you can imagine it, someone's doing it right now. There is someone right now on Earth shoving a Stiga ping pong ball.
The 3-star?
3-star.
Yeah.
Up their cracky.
And you know for a fact that once that goes in, there's no coming out. It's not coming back because it's it's in. You got to go straight to the hospital. That's the only way out. And then you're doing I slipped and I fell on my ping pong ball.
Sure you did.
Sure. Then they have to tell them there's a reason they sell beads.
Ask the chess players.
They know.
The vibrating beads, right, Teddy?
That's how they send their signals, Mike.
Go a little slower over there, Ted.
I'm looking.
Thank you, Ted. The vibrating A beads. All right, go to jail time. Come on.
He's the judge, jury, and executioner. Timmy Hall says, go to jail.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
Turn the beads off.
He really gave you those beads.
Oh, man.
Hey, you were asking for them. I respect it. I appreciate it. So I'd kept this one in the hopper from last week. This is one from real life, okay? For that happened to me. So we're at the intermission of the musical, of the Broadway musical, off-Broadway musical. We saw Shucked Kappa production. It was wonderful. It was great. They got more shows getting into their 2026 run. Once we get into the spring and summertime, those announcements will be out very soon. So Sarah's first in line. Really, we're there together. So we're the first two in line. And they have a couple of solo shot bathrooms that are right there. They have a couple of like the gender neutral ones that are men, women, whatever. Like there's one or two toilets in each one. So Sarah had already gone in to check to see if both of the stalls were occupied. Because if one person comes out, one goes right in, right? But there could be a second stall there and you think that it's open, but it's not. She'd already gone in, did the whole little look underneath, saw that nobody was in there. And so the woman that was third in line, she's a little bit older, but not too old. Like, you know, mid-50s, maybe touching 60. Completely able-bodied, nothing going on. There was a man that was walking with a cane that was even in front of her and behind us, and we kindly let him go into the first open bathroom. So he needed a little help. His wife was with him. We're like, hey, please go to this one.
Say,
this one's open.
Mr. Jeff Rimmer, go to this one. They'll help you.
This
in
gal
there.
from Shady Acres was
Right,
there.
exactly, sure.
This way, Jeff. This way.
Okay.
I tell you, they control their own destiny.
They've been eliminated, Jeff.
All right.
Now my book's coming out.
Let's go to the bathroom. This is going to take us 20 minutes. The lights are going to be flickering. We need to go. So the woman just ignores Sarah's instruction or advice saying, hey, that one's occupied right now because the door is unlocked because there's stalls in there and there's people in there. She didn't take her word for it, and so she chose to go in.
You're lying.
She chose to go in.
You want to keep me out of the bathroom.
And she had to see for herself. And she even like yanked on the stall door. And then we could actually hear the person from outside saying, I'm in here. You know, it wasn't the come in
That's
like
what
we
I
like
do.
to use here
Yes.
at the fan offices. But someone was already in there. And so someone came out of the first one. And then Sarah went into that one because she was first in line. And then the woman just sort of hovered in the bathroom area. She just stood there as if she was going to cut. And so here's what I did. Here's what I said, because I was next in line out there. And I just sort of kindly said, excuse me, are you going to get back in line? Just like that.
Look at you.
That's all I said. I just
look
said,
at you
excuse
and your little
me,
passive-aggressive
are you
BS.
going to get back in line? Because she was just moving up there. And she was clearly going to bypass me and just take the next spot.
And the crippled guy.
Yeah, she didn't care about him. We let the crippled guy go first, go into the first open restroom. So I didn't care for that none too much. I think that's at least. She just, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
These old broads pretend like they don't know.
She said, I didn't know you were going to the bathroom. I'm here in line for the bathroom.
We're all waiting to go to the
Intermission
bathroom.
of a musical. Everybody's got to take a leak. So 10 years in prison.
10 years is good. I like that.
Are pulling one over on me. Did you see this? Did you see what the NJ Transit Authority is doing over the World Cup?
They're charging an arm and a leg,
give
right?
me your take on this. So a trip from New York Penn Station to MetLife Stadium during the World Cup, or at any time, would typically be a pretty cheap fare. That's a good distance you can travel for $12.90, all right? And people are saying that this is a FIFA thing. This is not. This is NJ Transit. This is their prerogative, and they're doing this to score lots of cash when the world and a lot of the country is going to descend on their area for some soccer games. It is going to be $100.
So instead of $13.
Instead of $13, it's going to be $100. And as far as I can tell, I'm not seeing that that's round trip. I hope to God that that's round trip, but that could be one way, that fare. That is absolutely ridiculous. I understand if there's going to be some upcharge around a specialty event, but I really do hate price gouging in sports.
But that's the difference.
We already do it enough.
You can
price gouge, but you don't have to do that.
Free market all you want. The reality is there's a difference between the free market and taking advantage of people and price gouging. Oh, the hurricane's coming. This bottle of water is $50 now.
That sucks.
Hey, someone's willing to pay it. It's like, yeah, okay. But there are also rules to society. There are rules about price gouging. This to me is price gouging. It's BS.
It's worse than price gouging. We already get price gouged.
So FIFA has nothing to do with this?
This is an NJ Transit thing.
All right, put to death.
Yeah.
Whoever runs it.
Maybe FIFA's twisted in it somehow because they're corrupt too, but that sucks.
More NFL games are coming to YouTube. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There's a 25-minute commute on the south side of 71 headed northbound from Madison-Fayette County line to 7315, but you have some slow traffic on the south side of 71 headed northbound between Greenlawn Avenue and 7315. This report is sponsored by AAA Tire and Auto Service. Come into your local AAA Tire and Auto Service and save $15 off any oil change. Offer includes a free tire rotation and you will earn $7 towards your next service with Duramax dollars. Offer ends April 30th. See store for details. I'm Anju Jones for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
There's an old story about cat toys that's been retold for over 20 years because it perfectly explains who we are. This is Dennis Sullivan, president of Care Heating and Cooling. Years ago, a couple who shared their house with 3 cats had another company out to look at their furnace. After working on it, the technician said it was dangerous and had to be replaced. The couple called Care for a second opinion, and my dad Mike went out to help them. When he inspected the furnace, the cause of the problem became obvious. A cat toy had been stuffed into the heat exchanger. With the toy removed, the furnace ran perfectly. Now, how did the toy get there? You can decide for yourself, but here's what mattered then and still matters now. The first company paid commissions to their service techs to sell new furnaces. At Care, we pay our technicians to fix furnaces, not sell you a new one. And if a new furnace is needed, our team of replacement specialists will advise you on all options available and help you make your best choice. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
This is Lieutenant Governor Jim Tressel. If you're driving and take a quick glance at your phone, more can happen than you might think. Because taking your eyes off the road for even just a moment means you could miss everything happening around you. Don't let those few seconds take your attention away from what's right in front of you. Phones down, eyes up, Ohio.
Why choose between getting things done and doing things with the ones you love? With Kroger same-day pickup and delivery, it's easy to shop the same great prices and quality you'd find in store. We'll bring your groceries right to you in our refrigerated trucks, so you can spend time on what matters most. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Save $20 on your first Kroger pickup or delivery order of $75 or more. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Sun, splashes, and nonstop fun await at Zoombezi Bay.
Get your season pass for unlimited thrills,
including our all-new conservation tower. Buy now at ZoombeziBay.com.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, I think I saw a fox on my way in.
Oh, that was the Carfax Carfox. He was congratulating us on our Carfax Top-Rated Service Center Award.
I have always rated Tire Discounters at the very top.
Oh, thanks. So does Carfax. And not just for tires, but for all our services, too.
Alignment, brakes, shocks, and struts, and more.
Yes, sir.
But, Mike, do you think people believe Carfax over me?
Well, you are the Phantom tire buyer.
Exactly.
What can ADP do for small business? We help answer the business questions, like how do you track employee time? How do you do payroll taxes? Or what does compliance even mean? So small businesses can focus on bigger questions. Now florists can ask, can we invent another holiday to sell bouquets? Pizza shops can ask, how do we stuff a calzone into a pizza crust? And pool cleaners can ask, what is that thing in the filter? These are the questions you can focus on when ADP takes care of the business of your small business. ADP for small business.
The weather in Central Ohio just got better, so why shouldn't your loan rate? CME Federal Credit Union wants to try to beat your current loan rate by 2% on autos and toys. Plus, no payments for 90 days on car loans and 60 days on motorcycles, boats, and more. Go to CMEFCU.org today.
When you saw your heating bills this winter, did you think this is out of control? The problem is your house is leaking money, and the only thing higher than your heating bills are your cooling bills. Steve here from USA Insulation. Let us fix your energy bill problem for good. If you aren't foam insulated, you really aren't insulated. For $99 a month, interest-free, we'll foam your home and help cut those energy bills. 529-2440 or USAinsulation.net.
USA Insulation.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, it's important to us that when you call Pella Columbus, you talk to a real person.
You should hear how smooth it is when you call us.
You calling right now?
Yep. Oh, here we go. New windows. No. New window. Operator.
Get the windows that homeowners rated the leading window brand in Columbus at PellaColumbus.com.
Listen up, Columbus. Before you buy or lease a new Honda, see Lindsay Honda first. For a limited time, every new Honda includes a complimentary gift. Choose a KitchenAid stand mixer, a 75-inch high-def TV, or a zero-gravity massage chair when you buy any new Honda. Plus, drive a new 2026 Civic Sport, just $199 a month, or a 2026 CR-V LX, just $279 a month.
Honda makes the cars, Lindsay makes the difference.
During the Honda Spring Event, see lindsayhonda.com for details.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Cleveland Guardians going to play tonight a half game out of first in the American League Central as they'll play the second of their series at home with Baltimore. Chris Bassett pitching for the Orioles. Tanner Bybee for the Guardians. Cincinnati Reds, who are tied for first in the National League Central, open the series in Minneapolis with the Minnesota Twins tonight. Brandon Williamson pitching for the Reds. Joe Ryan will be on the mound for the Twins. Columbus Clippers continue their home series with Iowa tonight at Huntington Park. From the NFL, Houston Texans and All-Pro defensive end Will Anderson have reached agreement on a 3-year, $150 million contract extension. This makes Anderson the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL. Golf second round of the Heritage Classic in South Carolina. Matthew Fitzpatrick, the leader, at 14 under par. This update brought to you by the Waterworks and Heater Plumbing, Drain Heating, and Cooling. Together, they serve you better. Schedule today at thewaterworks.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Number one pizza expert and the number 4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
All right, I got a couple things for you. First of all, we got Pick Your Parlay coming up in an hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
Wait 1 hour.
And then wait half hour.
Final walkthrough, spring game edition at 5:30. Maybe you're saying, oh, Timmy did a final walkthrough for the spring game? Yes, he did.
That's right. It took all day.
Spent hours.
You're gonna be shocked how lousy it is, considering how much time was put into it.
All right, a couple things. Jackson Smith and Jigba will ring the victory bell before the spring game tomorrow. He is very good, former Buckeye, and also, most recently, very rich.
Ring my bell, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Ring my bell.
You think you'll ever get to ring the bell?
Absolutely not.
Me neither.
No.
I want to do one thing. That's it. It's one of those things.
What do you want to do?
First pitch.
Julian Sain just threw out the first pitch.
Did.
And you know what bothered me?
Didn't even seem like it was all that
I don't think anyone who was at Huntington Park
I got
seemed
that
to
vibe
care.
too.
You got Julian Sain out there. He's a good, clean boy. Looks like a marionette puppet.
That's a great get for them. That's an unbelievable get.
Did he get there on the fly, or did it bounce?
I ain't seen it.
I mean, I saw him throw it, but
that's what we saw.
I didn't see it land.
What good is it if you don't get to see the action, right? Like for the first pitch. You did it out there, right?
I've done it a couple times.
A couple of times.
Well, I did it once at Old Cooper Stadium, and I did it once at Huntington Park.
That's cool. Both ballparks.
I took BP at Old Cooper Stadium.
Oh man. I would love if we could do a little company outing and just see who can send the baseball out there the best. Just with 20 batting practice pitches, whatever. I mean, they're trying to throw meatballs down the middle of the plate to you, just for some fun.
Teddy was pretty good. We used to have a fan softball team. Teddy and I played on the fan softball team.
Yeah.
Really?
We had a good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I got to take back in the day. I got to do a little BP at the Durham Bulls Athletic Park.
That's cool.
That was a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
That was a really neat thing. I went to a beer fest at the original park where the movie was based. And then we got a little company outing to do some batting practice when the new park went in. And they have sort of a play on Fenway Park in the new stadium. They call it the Blue Monster out there. So they did bring like the old Durham Bowl in, hit the bull, win a steak thing. That's above the Blue Monster.
Mm-hmm.
So I did hit one off of the wall. That was my best strike.
Look at you.
Yeah, I did.
Good
I
job.
got one off the wall.
I didn't when I was taking BP.
You probably had a few strokes, though.
I had a couple nice ones. I made some solid contact.
You're a baseball player growing up.
Nothing off the wall.
Yeah, no, that would be...
You ever been to the old Cooper Stadium, or was that gone by the time you moved here?
That was gone. That was gone by the time I came in
I'll
here.
tell you, the bowels
and it's
of
like
the
it's
old
never going to
Cooper
leave.
Stadium. Oh, don't even get me started on that. Just leave something there to rot and die. Total eyesore off of 70. But
the bowels.
The bowels of Cooper Stadium smelled like the bowels of a dead clown. I mean, it was just awful. It's probably, the last couple of years of its existence, and we're there, and it just smelled so bad. Musty. Think about nutsack, and your basement just flooded, and Uncle Revis just died in the corner.
Just everything.
It smelled just like that. And we had a listener.
The trough cracked open.
We had a listener
urine
outing.
Just leaked into the carpet and no one ever cleaned it.
Where you can win a game at Cooper Stadium in one of their luxury boxes with me, right?
Ooh,
and I remember
baby.
I get there to the luxury box, and the glass of the luxury box had a yellow patina to it. Over time, I guess the acid rain and dirt or whatever has stained. So it was like you were watching the game through a pair of blue blockers.
What would be a fun thing for us to all go and do, though, where we could actually get out there and
bowling,
compete a little bit? Bowling would be the thing.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Plus, you can drink.
It's so expensive.
Bowling is very expensive.
We need to get the company to pay for it. Right. That's a good point.
Which one?
I don't know.
We're in international waters.
Somebody, not me or you, because the last time I tried to go bowling, I swear it was going to be like $85.
Oh, it's very expensive.
Me, Sarah, and Jack to play 2 games. Like the second game went off the table because of how expensive it was.
A couple years back,
With no deals?
we had Samantha's birthday party at bowling, and I can't send her to college now.
It's incredible.
Like 30 kids, and now I have no college fund.
What are we missing? I remember when I was growing up, or late 90s, early 2000s, there were still places that would give you the $1 game or second game free type of thing. Now, like the shoes alone, you could just buy shoes for what they're charging you to rent them.
I think the shoes were $30
for the three of you.
For shoe rental.
$10 a pop for the shoes. That we're playing one game here.
Where do you go to buy bowling shoes? Molesters Are Us?
It's any sporting goods store. Yeah.
You just go on the internet.
Amazon. Yeah.
Why do I only think that sexual predators have their own bowling shoes?
I used to have my own.
You used to have your own?
I had my own bowling ball, my shoes. Yeah.
Did you have one of those wrist guards too?
I did.
Oh, look at you, Daddy!
What are you, Ernie McCracken?
I was kind of back then. Back when I was banging.
I think you got to go to Pete Weber's trunk to find bowling shoes.
The NFL and YouTube have entered a long-form contract review for a 5-game package. This according to Front Office Sports. A deal has not been finalized, but the review typically indicates that it's likely to happen. So the NFL is going to be selling a new 5-game deal, and YouTube wants it. NFL Network's previous package of games primarily consisted of international games that kicked off at 9:30 a.m. So they could be moving to YouTube instead of international games being on NFL Network.
Okay. They're going to be everywhere anyhow.
Why did I even do it? Teddy, can we talk more about bowling shoes?
What a story that was.
What a story that'll make.
That's right. NFL games are going to go to another channel here at some point.
That was a really good one.
Are we going to have a Super Bowl on streaming only? How many years? How many years do you think it's going to take?
Well, the Prime guy says that, he wants one.
Prime wants to do it.
Yeah.
They're going to have to pay.
It might be 10 years.
They're going to have to pay big time.
Within 10 years.
Within 10 years. And I saw that the ads for the upcoming Super Bowl is going to hit $10 million for a 30-second spot.
It goes up every year.
Yeah.
Are you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised about that.
All right, let's do some go to jail.
All right, let's see here. How about my ball-busting Boneses? Jail to my wife for her post-grilling etiquette. I work very hard to keep the grill clean and dry. And while I appreciate her willingness to cook on the grill sometimes, 9 times out of 10, she won't do cleanup or, more importantly, cover the grill.
No, that's mess you up.
She always expects me to go to that. She always expects me to do that, even though I always do it when I cook. So what happened last time? No cleanie, no cover. And there was a slimy, dirty mess. And when I kindly asked her to clean it and cover it, she said the grill was my domain. Help me, GTJ.
But she used it.
Yeah.
Look, it's one thing if she doesn't grill it, she doesn't use it. But if she used it...
Of course it's one thing. If she didn't use it, then there's nothing to clean or cover.
Well, right. But what I mean is...
That's all it is.
She used it. It's no longer his domain. It's her domain.
Right.
That time. And you can't leave it uncovered. You're going to get rusty grates.
I guess I do understand the... If somebody cooks, then the other person can handle the cleanup.
As long as that's understood beforehand.
Right. If that was not communicated, though, and it seems like maybe this was a situation where maybe he got home late from work and wasn't around for that part of the transaction.
I understand.
We got to communicate with that because that's a big mess.
Cleaning the grill before the next cook. I tend to do that, where I will leave it, but it's covered, right? And then the next time I go to cook,
you have to clean first.
I preheat that grill and get it nice and hot.
Yeah.
And it burns off a lot of the residue, and I do a good scrape before I put the new meat on. But again, you have to cover it.
As long as it's not like starting to rain or anything, I will like to, with the Blackstone, heat it back up, throw a little water on it, scrape it clean, dry it, and then oil it again so it's all ready. Because you're treating that almost like it's a cast iron griddle, right?
That's right.
You get it clean, don't use soap, use hot water, scrape it, and then put a little bit of that oil so it seeps in. That way it's ready for the next cook. Jail for my cover, though. I've tried to keep this thing. I actually had to go with like a bungee system, which has worked beautifully. Like, we're good now. I got like 2 or 3 of the tight bungee cords.
Oh, those are lifesavers.
So the cover had to be extra large because I like to keep the shelves out extended so it gets more coverage. And every single windstorm, no matter how tight I put the Velcro, it was taking this thing like a parachute and then sending it to a different spot in the yard. But I fixed that bastard.
You bungeed it.
I figured that guy
We're sending her to jail 2 years?
5.
5 years in jail?
It's ridiculous to just leave the cover off.
I'm with you.
Showing no regard.
We're going to talk about a lot of money coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There's a disabled vehicle that has the left lane blocked on the east side of 70 westbound at 270 East Outer Belt. Traffic is stop and go from 256. You're looking at a 10-minute delay. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Anju Jones for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Sleep Better Columbus can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. No mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com today. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
Our yoga instructor challenged us to find inner peace. I found it faster than anyone. After 4 seconds, I stood up and screamed, "I found Nirvana! I win!" They asked me to leave. I guess they don't respect winning. Bet365 does, though. New customers get $200 in bonus bets just for betting $10. Namaste, losers. Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
This spring, celebrate everything she is with the perfect gift that sparkles as bright as she does. Hi, it's Alex Johnson from the Diamond Cellar. For over 78 years, we've helped you mark life's most meaningful moments with gifts that speak louder than words. Mother's Day, anniversaries, graduations, whatever you're celebrating, make it unforgettable with jewelry that honors her legacy, her light, and her love. Visit Diamond Cellar on Selma Road and at Easton Town Center, or shop online at diamondcellar.com.
No one plans to get into an accident, but when it happens, we strive in making life easier for you. This is Justin Hinderer. The Hinderer Motor Company Collision Center is ICAR certified and certified by many manufacturers to provide the best quality repair available. All of our repairs come with a lifetime warranty. We have our own 24/7 towing service, so you never have to wait. Plus, we offer on-site rental cars for every lifestyle. At Hinderer Motor Company, we love what moves you.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you. So why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. To get started, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Hey, it's T-Bone again. Sleep apnea doesn't have to rule your nights. Sleep Better Columbus has been treating snoring and sleep apnea for over 15 years with proven results and now has an office open in Marysville. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or go to sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
T-Bone's an expert at making mornings better. He brought back the bagel sandwiches at McDonald's. He feeds birds out of his mouth. And he hosts a radio show guaranteed to make you smile. Yay, T-Bone. T-Bone and Tyvis.
Weekday mornings at 6.
The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Call today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you want and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, foreclosures, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Call today and speak with me, John Kozik, for an all-cash offer and the help you need. At 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000, TurboTrackRealty.com.
From posters and presentations to labels and loyalty cards, Staples has all the print to boost your brand. Shop now, in store and online. Staples, that was easy.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Look for increasing clouds overnight into Saturday morning across central Ohio. Then on Saturday, a few rain showers early in the day. Then the key time frame is 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. when the cold front comes barreling in with a line of some rain, maybe even a couple of strong to severe thunderstorms and highs in the 70s. The temperature will drop in the afternoon pretty quickly with a few rain showers. And then on Sunday, clear, dry, sunny, and a high only in the 50s. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Oh, hi. We interrupt office ping pong to bring you an immature radio show. This is Common Man and Timmy.
All right, you tell me who's out of line here.
Okay.
All right, so my mom sends me a text message.
Yeah.
Says, call me. It's urgent. Let me tell you something, people. Sometimes my parents don't realize how old they are. All right. Sometimes I go over there and my father, who can barely walk upright, is digging up a tree. It's like, what do you just want to make your own casket out of the tree? You're too old to be doing this stuff.
I don't understand it.
All right, then they get mad when I tell them that they're too old to be doing this stuff. But anyway,
pay somebody to do it. They've got the money too.
My mom says, "Call me, it's urgent." This is earlier in the day. And so, of course, I'm thinking, like, what's going on? Hospital time? Morgue time?
Yeah.
What's happening?
But that's all you get with the text.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So then I call. Mom, what's going on?
Do you want Clippers tickets for Sunday?
Do I want Clippers tickets for Sunday?
She's out of line.
That's what's urgent. No, hold on a second. It gets worse.
She's out of line.
Teddy, it gets worse.
Come on.
So I'm like, then I yell at her because it's like, you can't send me a message like that.
Not at this age,
and then call me, it's urgent, and it's, do you want Clippers tickets for Sunday? And so then I, calm down. I yelled at her, whatever it was. So I said, it's going to be in the 50s, sunny day. Yeah, I haven't been to a Clippers game this year yet. Samantha will get a kick out of it. Yeah, I'll take the tickets. She goes,
great, pick you up at noon.
What? No. You didn't say we have Clippers tickets. Would you like to go with us on Sunday?
You were giving your Clippers tickets to us.
Do you want Clippers tickets for Sunday? Implies it is for me and my daughter and my wife, and you will not be there.
So what's happening? So you're locked in.
I'm locked in now.
Yeah, you're locked
but
in.
That's sneaky. It's sneaky on two different levels. First of all, don't tell me it's urgent and I got to call you right away. That's reserved for when you're dying. And don't say, do you want Clippers tickets on Sunday?
But
it's, I have extra Clipper tickets. Your father and I are going. Do you want to go with us? Because then my answer would have been, she's got a play date or something, or I have a proctologist appointment. I can't make it. There would have been some sort of excuse. But then I already told her that, yes, that sounds good. So now I can't make the excuse.
Well, you also should have probably known deep down inside to confirm, to come up with some kind of way of, are you going to you have 3 tickets that you're just looking to give away, or do you just have
a pair? Where'd you get these tickets, Mom?
Yeah.
Did you get them free with your beer barrel burger that you split?
So you've got to ask that question before you just do that sounds great, because you know that's what parents that live in town are trying to do, because they want to see their granddaughter. They want to go to the ball game with a granddaughter.
Then just take her.
No, but they want
call up and say,
can we take Samantha to the baseball game?
I would have said yes, please. God, keep her for a couple days.
They want the 5 of yous though, or as big as the group can get.
Why? Because the thing is, I go and it's like I'm dead anyway. No one cares about me.
They don't want to talk to you?
I'm their son. I'm in 3rd place.
Nobody's talking to Mikey?
First, it's grandkid. Then it's my wife.
Mm-hmm.
And then perhaps they circle back around to me.
Why don't you just...
Only to discuss how they listen to the show and how disappointed they are of my chosen career.
Why don't you just sit on the very far end and just try to make friends with the person that's sitting in the other group?
Sounds like a good idea.
Can
I go home with you?
just try to join somebody else's family.
Yeah, take some meat snacks with you.
Put them under my wig.
Or buy the people in your section hot dogs. You can make friends that way. They'd appreciate you.
All the dogs over here, courtesy of this guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
You just sit there with a giant box of hot dogs.
Common man.
Everybody like my wieners?
They're not even 10-cent hot dogs, too. So they'll really appreciate you.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. We get things started live with Tee to Green with Skip Mossick. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, live from the shoe. Yeah. Why? Because it's spring game day. Then we have the tailgate show. At 10 o'clock, Anthony Rothman, Tim May, Dave Biddle. Then the spring game network coverage starts at 11:45. And then after the game, all the way to the brink of 5 p.m., Dylan Tyre and Michael Bennett.
Fan Sports Saturday.
Breaking it down for you. That is all tomorrow. Right here on the Fan.
Big day, spring Saturday. I cannot wait.
Let's talk. No, I got to pay off on the tees.
Yeah, tees.
Let's
money.
talk about some money.
We'll talk about money.
The Dodgers.
They have it?
Yeah, they have it. Shattered Major League Baseball's spending record with a combined $515 million in payroll and luxury tax last year. Of course, they won their 2nd straight World Series title. They are projected to spend pretty much the same this year. So their 2025 spending included a $345.3 million payroll and then $169.4 million in luxury tax, going to the other owners that don't spend any money. But again, the Dodgers are ruining Major League Baseball. The Dodgers and the Mets, they're ruining it because they have owners that will do whatever it takes to win. I would also like to point out that the 40-man roster for the Cleveland Guardians as we enter 2026 is the lowest in Major League Baseball at $75.5 million.
And they're still hovering around 500 and almost throwing no-hitters.
Paul Dolan, who is the fine owner, is in the top 10 of Major League Baseball owners' net worth. So you tell me who's ruining baseball. The Dodgers, who will do anything possible to win, including spending $200 million in dead money and giving it out to all their deadbeat owner friends in luxury tax because they feel like that's the best way to put a winner on the field, or a guy like Paul Dolan, who's worth billions of dollars outside of his baseball investment, who puts nothing into his team on a yearly basis to try and win. So you tell me who's ruining Major League Baseball. Thanks. I'll hang up and listen for your answer.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating. While we're talking about baseball and L.A. baseball, did you see that Garrett Anderson passed away?
I did see that, 53. He was a hell of a player.
53 years old.
Was he sick?
I'm not seeing anything. Just that the club announced that he passed away. So we haven't seen cause of death yet.
Left-handed stick, man, played a good outfield, had a nice long career.
I didn't realize this. So he is, for the Angels, record holder for games played, over 2,000 games logged with the Angels. At bats, hits, had almost 2,400 hits.
Spent his
in
entire
Major
career,
League
right?
Baseball
With the
career.
Angels?
Total bases. He played 15 seasons there. 2002 World Series champ. 2016 Angels Hall of Fame inductee, 2-time Silver Slugger Award winner, 4-time team MVP.
He was really good.
Great player.
And his nickname was the Quiet Man because he just was a very soft-spoken guy. He just went about his business and put up numbers pretty much every single year. It's a shame. 53 years old.
I feel like he didn't stay with the Angels his whole career. Yeah, he played for the Braves and Dodgers at the very end. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, bulk of his career,
Angels.
Lifetime Angels player, and then when the career was about done, hit a couple of other teams up. Many have done that before.
When you think of the Angels, who comes to mind first and foremost? Trout, probably, right?
I think of Mike Scioscia, their manager.
Mike Scioscia was there for a long time.
Honestly.
I'm going to say Tim Salmon.
Salmon's a good one.
I think of a Tim Salmon.
Yeah.
Maybe a David Eckstein. Tiny little turd of a guy.
David Eckstein, Tim Salmon, Garrett Anderson now, Trout. I think those are the biggies for me. I think of Mel Clark, Tony Danza.
From Angels in the Outfield?
Yeah. I think of Matthew McConaughey.
You used to be Mel Clark? Yeah, kid. I used to be.
Mel's got to be tired. He's thrown 156 pitches. That was young Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Was the kid in Angels in the Outfield.
Why don't we quote that movie
Danny
more?
Glover. It's great.
You think we have any?
Fundamentals in the middle of the season. No way. There's not going to be an Angels in the Outfield clip in there.
Why not?
There's not going to be one.
There's not. You're right. But the answer is why not? Why do we have like Field of Dreams quotes out the wazoo, which is my favorite movie. I get it. Bull Durham quotes are in here. Major League quotes are in here. Angels in the Outfield, nothing.
I'm not sure. I mean, could we put it to like a poll to see how many people this movie resonates with? It did for me as a kid. It was a great kids baseball
movie.
It's got Christopher Lloyd is the Angel, Danny Glover, Tony Danza. I forget who played Ranch Wilder, the play-by-play dude, but he was funny. He was good. McConaughey sneaks in there.
Yeah.
He's the center fielder that gets lifted up by the first Angel to make that grab. We're missing some other dudes in there, too.
All right. Flacco My Cracko predicts the future. And we'll do some go to jails coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're looking at a 26-minute drive with about a 20-minute delay on 670 westbound from 270-62 270. There's also some slow traffic on 670 westbound between 71 and Neal Avenue. You're looking at a 5-minute delay. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets causes permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Andrew Jones for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
With Bet365 early payout, you win even if they lose. Get paid out instantly when your team goes up big, even if they blow the lead later. Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio.
With all that can go wrong at your home, it's enough to make you want to say, oh, brother. With Brothers Roofing and Construction, one call covers it all. Roofing, siding, rotting decks, we cover it all. So visit us online at brothersroofingconstruction.com.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The heat is on its way, and my AC's not brand new. How can I make sure it cools like it's supposed to?
I recommend a tune-up to you and every caller. Experience true comfort for $53.
Get an AC tune-up for $53.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Listen up, Columbus. Before you buy or lease a new Honda, see Lindsay Honda first. For a limited time, every new Honda includes a complimentary gift. Choose a KitchenAid stand mixer, a 75-inch high-def TV, or a zero-gravity massage chair when you buy any new Honda. Plus, drive a new 2026 Civic Sport, just $199 a month, or a 2026 CR-V LX, just $279 a month.
Honda makes the cars, Lindsay makes the difference.
During the Honda Spring Event, see lindsayhonda.com for details.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I was asking, why don't we cite the movie Angels in the Outfield more often? I feel like it's a good movie, good baseball movie, good family movie, incorporates elements of the supernatural. So
Science fiction, right?
I searched for Angels in the Outfield in our system, and we don't have anything. No. However, we do have a song from the outfield. I love this song.
Josie's on a vacation far away.
It's a great song.
Beautiful song.
Let me tell you another great sports song. I'm a child of the 90s. I was a Bulls fan growing up in the city of Chicago. I was obsessed with Michael Jordan. There was a good 5 to 6 year stretch where when NBC signed off of their NBA final coverage.
This was the song they were playing it out to?
No, not this song. It was another song by the outfield called Winning It All. And it's a great song.
Would I know it?
Probably. You'd probably remember it from that. It wasn't like a big radio hit, but they'd always have the closing credits of all the guys and gals that worked on the NBC broadcast, and they'd put highlights to this Winning It All. And it's usually after the Bulls had won the championship, and I'm sitting there wired on my bed wearing my Tony Kukoc jersey.
So you had the Tony Kukoc jersey,
I had.
Did you have like Jordan?
I had a Jordan.
And Pippen, and then it was like the alternate kind of guys. Kukoc came in.
This is it. Winning It All. Good flick. Or good tune. Tony Kukoc, by the way, was there for the second 3P.
Right.
And he was one of the biggest clutch guys on that team.
Absolutely.
Just huge shots.
Well, they went over this in the show that we all watched during the pandemic. They went over this because Scotty, it looked so bad in that, how pissy he was that he wasn't
why
picked
Scotty looked bad in that?
Take a final shot.
Everybody wants to blame Michael Jordan and the production company and all that. Scotty looked bad in that because Scotty did himself bad.
He sure did.
He acted like a childish a-hole Oh, I'm not going to get the last shot? I'm not going in. I got a migraine.
Call it what it was.
I got a migraine. All right, Devin Royal. You got the sniffles?
You would check out on your team because they didn't want to draw a play up for you. Instead of just appreciating the guy who did get the finger pointed at him to take that shot and then run that play, run that set to the best of your ability, whether you're the decoy or the guy setting the screen. Play hard, man. You're an NBA champion.
All right, Flacco, my Cracko.
Flacco, my Cracko.
Joe Flacco was talking to Front Office Sports. He was asked about the possibility of the NFL going to 18 games, which, by the way, it's not a possibility. It's going to happen. He said, it's got to stop at some point. What happens when we go to 18? Are they going to want 20? Are they going to want 22? We used to play 14 games before I was born. At some point, it has to stop. Yeah, all right. Can I tell you something? Yes. They're going to want it. They're going to get 18. You're going to bitch and moan about it, and the players will, and then eventually they'll give you something like, hey, here's an extra $5 and a free bong. And they'll say, oh, great, sign us up for 18 games.
Free bong? What is Ontario Smith playing again?
That's the Whizzinator, not the bong.
Okay. Well, all right, Ricky Williams then?
Yes. But then they'll want to go to 20. Then they'll want to go to 22. I contend.
You contend.
I contend. We will eventually get to a point where the NFL season is almost like European soccer, where you have a very, very short off season and you have a regular season and playoffs that last about 10 months. And it will be spread out. You may go 3, 4, 5 weeks without playing a game.
I don't see it.
There will be games spread out throughout the entire year.
Yeah, I don't see it.
You don't see it?
I'm not on that. I'm not on that plane with you.
I can see a 25, 26 game regular season schedule that they spread out over a long period of time so that bodies can recover, but they can still cash in.
I think they've got the entire year by the balls as is. Like they've got it. It's an amazing thing that the NFL has. Like we talked earlier this week about, mortality, things that eventually just die, or things that have to be ready to adapt and ready to change.
We were discussing
we're
the
talking
malls.
about shopping malls, and
Yeah.
then we hit on some other things as well. Like look at shit. You like that one, don't you?
I do.
That's good. Shoot, man. Shoot. Just look at our industry. Look at how we have to adapt with this. I mean, fewer people are listening to shows the traditional way, which is why we're available. Our goal is to be available wherever you are. That's the game. Even for our younger crowd, if this has to be only gobbled up in the shortest of snippets, well, then we have to figure out how to make the best short snippets that might get you to come back and watch or listen to a little bit more. Like that's all happening. But when it comes to football, I do think that there's only so much that you can do. There's only so many games that you're going to be able to play. It's too physical. It's too dangerous.
That's why I think they're going to spread it out.
I don't know if spreading it out is ultimately going to best serve the athletes. I don't know. I think having the longevity in an off season, I think the body needs that time without playing full contact football in game mode to recover, to get ready for a season. I don't think you're really going to be able to keep adding more real games on again and again and again and again. There'll always be little tinkering. The tinkering's never going to stop because you're always going to be looking to optimize revenue. But with what they got right now, man, they're just... Will it ever die? I don't think American football is ever going back to not being the big thing. It's quite a thing. They could send somebody to my front porch, punch me square in the nose once a week, and I'd still be there to watch all those games on Sunday.
Let's do some go to jails. Get in touch with us. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. What do you got, Timmy?
Let's go back to the Gmail right here. My shalalalas.
I love grass.
Jail to my wife. Another jailbird wife here to start the show. For her cabinet behavior in the kitchen.
Slamming.
You've never seen anything like it. No, not slamming. She leaves every single drawer open by at least 2 inches. If I dare say anything about it, she snaps back, common man voice, "What's the big deal? Just close it."
Yes.
The practice carries over to the bedroom where she always leaves her dresser drawers partially opened. Why?
I don't know why.
She's a lunatic.
He's married to my wife.
Go to jail.
Glad my wife is two-timing me with somebody else. My wife does this all the time.
That
things half open, and she acts like, how dare you even say anything about it? You're right. It's such a minor thing. You'd think you can just close the drawer.
No. It's like we're all married to the same person. It's very strange. Why is it on us to just go and complete the task? That's such a small thing. That's not if we rewind to somebody cooks, somebody else does the dishes. That's a perfectly sane balance of the jobs, balance of the tasks. What are we doing this with I opened the utensil drawer, so you should come around and close it. That's your job.
I also, by the way.
What are we talking about?
And it's my show. I want to nitpick. She nitpicks me all the time, just not on the radio. My wife, been married for 19 years, has never poured a full glass of anything.
You've talked about this.
Ever.
Yeah.
Okay? Mm-hmm. Moses can step out of the desert after 40 years and say, oh, my God, I'm so parched. Please, someone give me a water. And my wife would give a third of the glass of water to him.
That's all you get.
Here you go.
Could you afford it? Why? There's nothing she will pour a full glass of. I'd even go for 3/4 of a glass at this point.
You want that Brita filter to last a little bit longer.
Have it flowing over the top?
Yeah, that's the same thing. Flowing over the top and hardly putting anything in the glass.
I go. I mean, you guys can't see this, but I've got a cardboard cup with my ice water in it here. I would go to about like an inch, maybe
That's a very reasonable.
3/4 of an inch to the top of the rim.
She'd fill it to here.
Yeah, which is where my level is right now, which I've consumed a lot of this water to put it down to that level. What are we doing? Sarah's thing too, we mentioned the drawers. When it's clean kitchen time, she'll have the dishwasher just open, like fully open, and we don't have the largest kitchen. There's a lot of movement going on in there. I'm trying to get to the drying pad so I can dry the bigger dishes and put them away.
Drying pad?
We have a drying pad.
Oh, must be nice.
We don't have
have a whole little drying apparatus.
I don't want the rack. Because...
Nice rack.
Nice rack.
Nice cans.
If we had it, you know what would happen? Things would never, ever, ever get put away. That's what would happen. So I say no to the drying rack. We have the pad right there. So maybe 3 or 4 things can sit upside down. We clean it every now and then. But I like to dry and put away immediately after dinner is done. And I'm always like hitting my shin on the dishwasher door.
What if you fall over and paralyze yourself?
Putting dishes in it. Close it.
You ever see the movie Garden State? With Zach Braff?
I heard about it.
That's how his mom got paralyzed.
You making that up?
No. Left the dishwasher.
Tripped on the dishwasher
drawer open. Tripped on it. Broke her neck.
Well, if that happens to me, I'm going to be very upset now.
It's not a bad little movie. Natalie Portman. I like her.
What did I just see Natalie Portman in?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's in Heat.
Little kid? Natalie Portman?
Sounds weird when I say...
Natalie Portman's in Heat.
Have you seen her? She's in Heat.
I think she's actually pregnant. I think I read that.
That's dumb. Then.
Natalie Portman's pregnant?
I think so.
Isn't she a little old?
I don't know what to tell you.
I think she's pushing 50.
She's 44, I'm going to say. 44.
God bless.
Pregnant, huh?
But she was getting divorced. She got a new feller? Oh, well. More go to jail
move
coming
along.
up. All right, well, move along.
Let's go to the next thing.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There's a couple of problem spots causing delays for commuters this afternoon. You have an accident on Morse Road at Carl Road, and watch out for a crash on Westerville Road at Ennis Road. Police on the scene. Beware of delays. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. With 10 extravagant items for $3 or less, Taco Bell's new Luxe Value menu is starting to feel utterly fancy, especially with its new chocolate fudge and caramel empanadas. Enjoy. Just don't let the Luxe go to your head. Price and participation varies for a limited time. Tax extra. I'm Manju Jones for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's Austin Ward. Listen to The Beat with Austin and Byrne, now powered by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Get the latest Buckeye news, insights, and unbeatable analysis every day. Don't miss a moment. Stream The Beat with Austin and Byrne, sponsored by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
It worked once, so we're doing it again. Sign up now for the Fan 5K, presented by the Ohio State Wexner Medical Center. We're back at Otterbein on Saturday, June 20th. Walk a mile with the Common Man, jog a 5K with T-Bone, or try to beat Tyvis in a 40-yard dash. Tyvis won't stretch, so there's a chance he pulls something. The fun starts at 8 a.m. Saturday, June 20th. Register today and earn a sweet medal, race T-shirt, and a photo op at the finish line. Sign up at 971therace.com. Prepare your tightest running clothes, and we'll see you at the Fan 5K on June 20th.
Bo Bishop here. Ready to hit the road and make some memories? Then get to RCD RV, Central Ohio's go-to destination for the best deals, unbeatable service, and adventure-ready RVs. Start your journey today at any of their 3 Central Ohio locations or visit online anytime at rcdrv.com.
I'm Dan Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, millions of people called us for representation. Why? Because trust grows when you win, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion and counting. When you call America's largest injury law firm, you're calling a family. You're calling an army, our army. You're calling somebody who will fight for you. Injured? Let our family fight for your family. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Ready to make it rain on the court for a great cause? It's the 3v3 Hoops Tournament at Ohio State University RPAC. Saturday, May 2nd from 12 to 4. Hosted by NBA legend Kenny Anderson. Grab your 3 and let's see who the best trio in Columbus. For your shot at a share of $10,000 in cash. Register now at classicforcolumbus.com. That's classicforcolumbus.com.
Presented by the Franklin County Board of Commissioners, Office of Economic Engagement and Community Development, and America 250 Ohio.
How many different ways can you consume morning juice? Let's see. Live on YouTube, live on the Fans HD3 podcast on demand, and on 10 TV Plus. And we'll send Bobby right to your house.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 8.
The Fan.
Colin Man here for Weed Man. I talk to you about Weed Man every year. Why? Simple. Number 1, I use it. Number 2, it works. You want to get those lawn roots thick, baby, because when that happens, they resist weeds, disease, and insects, and they're using top-of-the-line stuff. We're talking golf course quality. Weed Man is locally owned and operated by Corbin and Audrey. They will take care of you. Proudly serving Central Ohio and our Dayton friends. Call your local office, 614-733-3747, weedman.com.
Pelotonia has proven there are no limits to community impact. We've raised more than $339 million for innovative cancer research at the James at Ohio State. Now, new routes let anyone be part of Ride Weekend. Mountain biking, trail running, and hiking join Gravel Day. And Pelotonia Kids welcomes our youngest riders because there's only one finish line that matters: ending cancer. Register today.
Hey, it's Anthony. By now you know my good feet story, but the point I try to get across is that it's an ongoing one for me. For as long as I can remember, it's always been about my lower back. But when I got fitted for my personal arch supports, it's been an absolute game changer. I feel better. They take all the stress off my back. I feel supported and aligned, and you don't hear me complain about it the way I used to. I could feel the difference instantly, and I didn't have to wait to feel that difference. Once I got fitted, popped them in my shoes, took the test walk around the store, and now on a daily basis, everything feels better. And that's what I mean about an ongoing story. This journey to feeling more comfortable makes everything better. You can make an appointment online or just stop into the Good Feet store in Grove City or the one on Polaris Parkway in Westerville, and their experts will personally fit you. Then do what I did. Take a test walk around, and you will feel the difference. Do your feet a favor. Get started at goodfeet.com.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and 32-ounce Yingling drafts for only $4.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
Can I tell you what chaps me?
What chaps you?
So, Mel Kiper urges Dan Orlovsky to stay strong on Ty Simpson because Dan Orlovsky's going out there saying Ty Simpson's better than Fernando Mendoza. People are ripping on him. Whatever it is. Here's what bothers me about this. This is ridiculous at this point. Mel Kiper is butthurt that Shedeur Sanders went in the 5th round and nobody believes him about how great he is. And so now he's sticking up for his colleague, Dan Orlovsky, who has a, depending on who you ask, unpopular opinion.
Right. He's got to take that Ty Simpson is going to be the guy, the quarterback in this draft class, whatever.
Look, this is not about talent evaluation anymore. This is about your ego and getting butt hurt. You know, I may not agree with Mel Kiper over the years on where he has guys slotted, this and that. But one thing that I did respect about Mel Kiper is that he always prefaced it by saying, this is not what I would do. This is what I think the teams are going to do in this position.
Right.
But now what it's become is this self-righteous, how dare you question me sort of behavior all the time. We get it, dude. You're wiping Dion's ass. You have a relationship with the family. I think you're doing Dion like Vrabel's doing Rossini.
What does he stand to gain, though? I mean, is Mel Kiper not going to be the guy for the NFL draft on ESPN?
Gotten so personal.
Because he doesn't back off of, what he thought of Shedeur. And also, look, I mean, we don't yet know, right? Like, we're at the end of his rookie season where he didn't play a whole lot of football.
It doesn't matter, Timmy.
He could carry this on a couple years, and then we're all going to know whether he was really wrong about this. In doing what Mel Kiper's done, he's had to be wrong about hundreds of prospects, thousands of prospects at this point in time. He's 30-plus years into doing this thing. You're wrong a lot.
It's not about the talent evaluation at this point. It's just about him, and it's fatiguing. My God.
But what he said, his take on Shedeur Sanders has nothing to do with Dan Orlovsky's take about Ty Simpson. I don't understand what, like, the stay strong, brother. Stay with what you picked. Well, of course. I don't need anybody else to tell me that. I said what I said about Ty Simpson because I really think he's the best guy in this draft, a quarterback. I mean, that's not the most far-fetched one ever when Fernando Mendoza is the only other guy. There's just two quarterbacks. It's just the two that we're talking about. It was the reasoning that he sort of gave to, I think it was on the McAfee show that day.
McAfee.
He said something dumb and saying, what big games did Fernando Mendoza play in? That was a dumb thing to say. Like, you want to know why? You got to correct yourself on that. So, yeah, that was wrong.
Because Dan Orlovsky is dumb. For years.
It was dumb.
I had to hear from all the smart media people how wonderful Dan Orlovsky was and what a breath of fresh air. And it's funny, in the last 3-4 months, those same entities are saying, were we wrong about Dan Orlovsky? Yes, you were wrong, because he was always an idiot. And he will continue to be an idiot. All right, let's do some go to jail. What do you got?
All right, my orange noose sprouts.
A lot of people came in from mental institutions.
GTJ is for you, the C-Man.
Why?
I'm sorry. You guys just had a whole bit about skips, yips, and we didn't get a single yip. I've noticed a marked decrease in flips, dips, and chips, and the like. Please do better. Please sentence accordingly. That's from Matt.
Kind of a man and bone thing. I mean, haven't done a ton of that, but I understand if he misses it. I get it. Didn't you put together a yip compilation at some point?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of dips and yips.
Oh, yeah. I remember hearing that. It's in the ether somewhere.
I don't know if it made it to Zeta or not.
I'll look for it. Give me another one.
Yeah, okay, let me go to Joel here. My anal analyzers.
Yeah, inside, I want to kill myself.
It's time, man, another one for you. It's time for Mikey to go to jail for his inexcusable ignorance concerning bidets. I've been listening to you talk about crapping on the radio for a quarter century now.
That's
for all
accurate.
Your obsession with cleanliness and all things fecal. The fact that you have not tried or know anything about bidets cannot stand any longer. A good bidet need not be expensive nor difficult to install. And for God's sake, they don't require electricity. Some bidets have a hot water feature, but they don't use electricity, dumbass. You simply run a line from the hot water under your sink to the bidet. But for the cheaper and more refreshing option, you can use cold water, What's more refreshing than shooting cold water into the anus?
But you say that like it's easy. Just run a line from your sink to the toilet. I'm going to have just a cord or a line.
I agree with
on
you.
my bathroom floor.
It's not,
explain that to my wife.
It's not that simple.
Well, there's a water line that comes to your toilet, though.
Of course, there's
so you could maybe run like a splitter off of that and then use it.
Splinter cell?
Yes.
Yeah, but I got to do something. I got to tear up a floor or something.
No,
don't I?
you wouldn't have to tear up a floor, but you'd have to do a little work.
Well, you know what? Who's this person? Invite me over to your house for a lesson, Joel. I'm intimidated by them. I told you there was one in the hotel room when I was in Italy, and I squirted myself in the eye.
Wait, that's not what goes there.
I know,
The
but I was
butt
trying
goes there.
to figure out how it worked before I put my ass on the apparatus.
You needed to know where the button was.
Yes.
Or what to do.
And then I squirt myself in the eye.
Well, that could have been refreshing as well.
I will do a little pizzazz. Do a little pick your parlay coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for that accident that has the right lane blocked on the west side of 70 headed eastbound after West Broad Street, but you still have just under a 30-minute commute on the west side of 70 headed eastbound from 54 to 71 315. This report is sponsored by Ohio 811. Call before you dig. Contact Ohio 811 at least 48 hours before you dig. It's easy to do and it's law. CenterPoint Energy, Columbia Gas, Duke Energy, and Enbridge Gas want you to dig safely. Contact Ohio 811 every time you dig. I'm Anju Jones for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Kroger makes it easy to save on fuel. Just redeem the points you've earned to save up to $1 a gallon at the pump. See store for details. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Common Man here for Hollywood Casino Columbus.
Oh, Mikey, did you know something new is coming and it's right around the corner?
What is it?
Now you can stay while you play. It's the all-new Hollywood Casino Columbus Hotel. It's coming June 12th, and we want you to celebrate with us as we open the doors with a can't-miss concert and festival.
And here's something for you this month. It's the Win Your Way drawings on select Wednesdays and Saturdays. You can score $100,000. Plus, coming in May, it's the Hollywood Tribute Concert Series.
Ooh, must be 21 to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Family owned and operated. It isn't all sunshine and rainbows. This is Dennis Sullivan, president of Care Heating and Cooling. Here's something you don't hear admitted very often. When you run a business with your family, you don't always get along with them. We argue, we debate, we have real conversations about the decisions that we make. But at Care, every conversation comes back to our priorities, doing right by our employees and our customers. Because when you treat your team like family, they take better care of the families they serve. And when you treat your customers the way you want your own family treated, trust follows. That mindset doesn't always maximize short-term profits, but it builds something better, long-term relationships. Today, more and more local companies are being bought by venture capital firms, where maximizing profits often leads to a sales-first mentality. Care is still family-owned and locally operated, so we can keep people, not profits, at the center of every decision. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
Recently, our company softball team lost the big game by 1 run. Then Dale tried to console us with the quote, "Winning isn't everything." Dale's a loser. I play to win, like early payout from Bet365. If my team goes up big, I get paid out instantly, even if they blow the lead later. Sound familiar, Dale? Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Aviators football returns Friday, April 17th, 8 p.m. kickoff. The first 5,000 fans through the gates take home a free team flag. Grab your tickets now at UFLaviators.com. United we fly.
Hey, it's AR here for Germain Honda of Dublin. If you've been thinking about upgrading your ride, now's the time. It's the Honda Spring Event at Germain Honda of Dublin, and they've got seriously low lease rates on the Honda HR-V and Civic for well-qualified buyers.
I'm talking reliable, fuel-efficient, and fun to drive without stretching your budget. Stop by Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270. Check them out online at germainhondaofdublin.com. The Honda Spring event won't last forever.
Coffee, sandwich, hash browns. Tired of the same breakfast routine? Time to refresh your morning ritual with a $6 Tim's Trio from Tim Hortons. It starts with a premium blend of freshly brewed coffee, a hot, savory breakfast sandwich made with freshly cracked eggs, and for a tasty twist, a daily baked donut to sweeten the deal. Ask for the $6 Tim's Trio. Your morning ritual refreshed. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer. Medium coffee only. Terms apply.
It always seems to happen at the worst time. You're finally in bed after a long, hard day, and then you hear it. You sit up, heart sinking. Is that coming from the ceiling? All of a sudden, it's a middle of the night flashlight hunt to find the leak. But don't worry, Newman Roofing has you covered, literally. With more than 3 decades in the business, we've seen just about everything a storm can throw at a roof. Our teams know how to spot the problem, explain your options, and fix it right the first time, with craftsmanship and care you can feel good about. We're not just here for a quick patch job, and we never will be. We're here to make sure your home stays protected season after season. So when it comes to your roofing, siding, or gutter needs, choose the company you can trust, Newman Roofing. Call Newman Roofing today at 614-NEW-ROOF. That's 614-NEW-ROOF, or visit online at newmanroofing.com. Don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof.
Grilling season starts now at Billiards Plus. Shop top-of-the-line grills and turn every cookout into a win. Then bring the fun inside with pool tables, shuffleboard, and more. Everything for the ultimate game room. Billiards Plus. Grills, games, and good times. Online or on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. The Ohio State football team practiced at the Horseshoe today to get ready for tomorrow's annual spring game at Ohio Stadium at 12 noon that you can listen to right here on the Fan. Columbus Aviators back at home at historic Crew Stadium where they take on Dallas tonight. Cleveland Guardians trying for back-to-back wins when they continue their series at home with Baltimore. Guardians are a half game out of first in the AL Central. Cincinnati Reds, who are tied for first in the NL Central, kick off a series in Minneapolis against the Minnesota Twins tonight. It was learned today that outfielder Garrett Anderson, who helped the LA Angels win a World Series in 2002, died today at age 53 due to a heart attack. Meanwhile, Columbus Clippers continue their series at home tonight. They will host the Iowa Cubs at Huntington Park. This update brought to you by the Waterworks and Header Plumbing, Drain, Heating, and Cooling. Together, they serve you better. Scheduled today at thewaterworks.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on the Fan, Ohio sports destination.
A show you can feel deep down in your plums.
No! That is a bad place to touch. No. No, 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 no.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, happy Friday. Pick your parlay coming up in mere moments. We will do a spring football edition because the spring game is tomorrow. Catch all the action right here on the Fan of the final walkthrough at 5:30.
Yeah, and I contend.
You contend.
I think we've been too buttoned up. I think we made promises off the top of the show, and I think after that 4:00 hour, I don't think it was off the rails enough for a beverage cart Friday.
Look, I know yesterday was a special brand of stupid, but
we made promises today. Though you started the show by saying
you have to
something.
go where the show takes you.
I know.
You can't just force it in.
No, I'm not talking about forcing.
I haven't felt particularly zany today.
It's a show about nothing, though.
I understand.
We don't have any plot. We don't have any storylines. We got money. We got the Dodgers are spending, and we got
I have the IP collage. Do you want the IP?
Yes.
All right.
Play it.
This is 18 seconds of just IPs.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Attaboyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
All right. Now you're on a winning streak, okay?
All right, now you want
that's called a winning streak.
Now you want the dip collage?
You set up a clip. He was searching for a clip. We talked about it on the air. He played it in the break, and then he set it up, and he hit me with Walker.
And you didn't see it coming.
He said he had AIDS.
Walker told him that he had AIDS.
He told the kid that he didn't know anything about it.
Random middle-aged man telling you of AIDS as a kid? Mess you up.
Did you get the hat yet?
Not yet. I think the Etsy people stole my money.
It ain't coming, baby. You probably paid $43.99 for it, too. Was it a trucker hat?
Yeah.
Rope hat?
No rope. I don't like the rope hat.
Was it like designed like the pimento, like the egg salad?
No, it's a little
designed like that? Like the little cursive, like have a day kind of writing?
Dip, chip, flip, dip, flip, yep, drip, flip, dip, clip, chip, dip, tips, ship, zip, flip, pit, gift, hit, clip, picks, flip, pit, chip, dip, flip, pick, chip, flip, pitch.
I swear I heard a shit.
Probably.
In there.
Probably. All right, pizzazz!
Common Man and Timmy present Pick Your Parlay.
We are going to do some futures betting today, which is something I don't usually do, but I'm going to pick the winners of all the first-round Stanley Cup playoff matchups. You will notice I'm not picking the Jackets because they're both physically and mentally weak and didn't make the playoffs. So here we go. Western Conference, Stars against the Wild, two different shades of green. This is OG Minnesota against current Minnesota. These two teams have done this twice before. Once in 2016, again in 2023. Stars won both of those series in 6 games, and I see more of the same this time around. Gimme Dallas, Oilers and Ducks. All the Canadian hillbillies are convinced this is a fantastic matchup for the Oilers, and the Ducks don't pose any threat. They're arrogant, but they're not wrong. Oilers win. Avalanche and Kings. On paper, this shouldn't be close. Avs are better in pretty much every way. 121 points on the season. Dear God.
My God.
That must be nice. Take Colorado in the series. Vegas and Utah. The Knights seem to think that good old Torts is going to make a postseason difference. I say they're wrong. Utaki lives on. Eastern Conference. Hurricanes and Senators. Carolina, they want to frustrate the hell out of you. Given they won the Metro, they did a good job doing it, but I don't think the style bodes well in the series. Give me the Sens. Penguins and Flyers. Philly was gifted this playoff spot because the Jackets crapped on themselves. I must admit, seeing these two teams play each other is pretty cool in the playoffs. Great atmosphere. Give me the Pens to win it. Lightning in Montreal. I am so envious of what Tampa puts together year in, year out. Never bet against Cooch. Lightning win. Finally, Buffalo and Boston. It's been so long since the Sabres have been relevant. They're the favorites in the series, and God knows their fans will be ready to go. But unlike Bruce Almighty, God is not on their side. I will take the Bean Eaters to win the series. Throw $10 on all that crap, and you get yourself $1,100.
Bruce Almighty, fun little movie. My pizzazz time.
Why is Trumpy here? Fun little movie.
It's a good movie. Jim Carrey, very good. Gotta love these NBA play-in games. Am I right? Nothing gets me going quite like that. Not even jiggling things on Instagram. Chalet honey. Con Knipple. What I say? Nipple? They beat the Jick on the road. Money line and the over 218.5. The Cavs will beat the Raptors in the over 219. Nuggets beat the T-Wolves under 231.5. Knicks beat the Hawks under on those points. Rockets beat the Lakers money line. Celtics beat the Sixers money line. Am I going to watch any of those games, Mikey? No. You know why? Because I just want to be left alone. I just want to have a lazy weekend. Hockey, I'm going to bet that one game between the Utah Mammoth and the Golden Knights. Do you know why? Because the Whites told me what was going to happen. My neighbors, who I live next to, Utah, is going to take that game. They're going to get it done, baby. And we've got golfy, gold jacket, green jacket. Who gives an S? It's the RBC Heritage in Harbortown. That's the one where they play for the coolest jacket of all time. That be the plaid jacket. Did you see they even got little gnomes for this tournament too?
Little copycat bastards
wearing his plaid jacket.
Play for a full metal jacket.
You know how much you can
Arlie
get it for?
Ermy screams in your face.
$30 though for that plaid jacket. You can sell it on eBay for
nobody wants it.
$6,000.
Who cares?
Oh, I'll get it. I'll buy it
Get
from
outta
you.
here.
And to make this parlay super delicious, we're going back to a well that's dried up on me time and time again. But I like a lime Ricky. I like an orange Ricky.
What about a branch
Plaid
Ricky?
Branch Ricky, Puma Pants Ricky, Ricky Fowler to find a hot streak and win this week. He's fired 2 rounds in the 60s. He's in prime position. He's sitting there at 8 under par. Ooh, 8 under par. It's what the
Hung up
pros
on
shoot.
some clown from the 60s, man.
It's not over for Ricky. It's not over. $10 gets you $305,000. How about that? How about that? Pretty good?
Teddy?
All right.
Pizzazz.
All right, I got a nice 6-pack here for you.
Yes, you do.
All right,
Pull that shirt up a little
NASCAR.
bit.
They're in Timmy's old neighborhood, Kansas. That's where they're at this weekend.
Kansas Speedway.
Yeah.
Get you a little barbecue while you're out there.
Got a nice casino there, too.
They
All right.
closed the Arthur Bryant. Sad.
That's sad. Yeah. All right,
The one out there they did.
I like that.
Too bad. Yeah, just the original location.
All right. The O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, they are there as well. And I want to take Brent Cruz. He's a young guy, races for Joe Gibbs Racing, the Toyota program there. He's coming along. He's on the come, as they would say. And
yes, he is.
I think he's going to get a top 5 finish. So I'm going to go top 5 finishes. That's my big thing this week. And it's going to be Ty Gibbs. I had him last week. He won the race. He's been doing terrific as far as knocking out like top 6s. I'm going to get him into that top 5 again this week.
HTTR.
He's got some good odds, so put him in that top 5. All right, tonight we got a couple more play-in games in the NBA. I'm going with the road teams. I'm going Charlotte. They're going to take down Orlando. And then Golden State, I think Steph Curry and Draymond, they're going to have the band back together here one more time, kind of, and they're going to get it done and get into the playoffs. All right, golf at the Heritage. Timmy, you were just talking about that. I'm going to take Scotty Scheffler to get up into that top 5. He had a better round today. He's not at the top of the leaderboard, but I'm going to take him to get up into the top 5. And lastly, tonight, you guys know it, the game of the night, Dallas Renegades, Columbus Aviators. Aviators get their first win of the season. Mark it down, take it to the bank, all of that. And you add all this up, you put $10 on it, you're going to get close to $1,400.
Pizzazz.
Yes, pizzazz. Aviators.
By the way, you brought
Fly straight.
Yeah.
What?
Fly straight.
Oh.
Wings up.
You brought
Shut up. Jets on. Afterburners.
You brought up Branch Ricky.
You did.
I brought up Branch Ricky.
Yep.
That got me thinking about Jackie Robinson. This week was Jackie Robinson Day in Major League Baseball. Everybody wears number 42.
Yeah.
I was reminded, and I'm reminded every single year, that Jackie's widow, Rachel, is alive and well at 103.
That's incredible.
100. Willard Scott called 3 years ago. He's been dead.
She's going to outlive Smuckers. The company.
I got it. I do like a good preserve.
We're now saying happy birthday to Beulah in Yonkers. She's 921 years old. Happy birthday,
Rachel
Beulah.
Robinson, 103. Let her live. All right, coming up next. One NFL team needs a babysitter. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There's still a couple of problem spots working this afternoon. You have an accident on Morse Road at Carl Road. Also, watch out for an accident that has the right lane blocked on 315 northbound after 670 west. Traffic is stop and go from 70. This report is sponsored by the Ohio Department of Public Safety. Roadside workers have lives and family, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. Remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down. Brought to you by ODOT, USDOT, NIT, SA, and ODPS. I'm Manju Jones for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
We're hiring at Don's Garage Doors. No experience? No problem. We provide full training, a brand new van, top-of-the-line tools, a gas card, and steady jobs with weekly pay. This isn't just a job. It's a career with real growth, great pay, and job security. Our team members go from training to 6 figures, and we're ready to help you do the same. Don't wait. Apply now at donsgaragedoors.com.
Protect your home or business with Ramos Roofing. Trusted roofing, siding, and gutter solutions with free estimates and flexible financing. Call 614-761-7663 or visit RamosRoofingOhio.com today. Ramos Roofing. Reliable, local, built right.
Grab me a new cross-match bingo from the Ohio Lottery.
Sure thing. You said match bingo cross?
No, the newest $10 scratch-off with prizes up to $500,000.
Yeah.
The ticket's so big, it's only sold at retail counters? The one with over $15 million in prizes? Cross-match bingo.
One cross bingo match coming up.
However you say it, cross-match bingo combines cash word, bingo, and match games all into one for even more fun. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Bo Bishop here. Picture this. Windows down, the beautiful countryside rolling by, the kids laughing in the back, and nowhere you have to be but wherever the road takes you. That's RV life. Find yours at RCD RV. 3 locations in Central Ohio or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
As the seasons change, it's time to prep your HVAC system with a $49 seasonal tune-up from Columbus Worthington Air. A seasonal tune-up can help save money on your energy bill and help prevent expensive breakdowns. As your local home service experts, everything we do is backed by our exceptional service guarantee. It all adds up to dependable service from neighbors you trust. Columbus Worthington Air and Bryant Heating and Cooling. Whatever it takes. Visit cwaohio.com/radio for details, terms, and conditions. License number 47543.
I'm Jeff Hogan. I've been a journalist at 10 TV for more than 20 years. I moved back to Columbus with my beautiful wife and our 2 amazing daughters and our golden retriever, Harley. This community brought me back because this is where I feel connected. Where my daughters were born, this is my home. And that is to say, I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. What happens here affects us all. And that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it doesn't sit still. It moves. It moves you to act, to verify, to volunteer, to speak up or lend a hand. It moves your mind by challenging assumptions and offering new perspectives. It moves you forward by giving you the information to make decisions and thrive where you live. And yes, it moves your heart through the kind of human storytelling that stays with you wherever you are. And at 10 TV, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Central Ohio.
All your favorite fan shows are on YouTube, along with those fake YouTube ads like Chew This Gum and It Grows New Teeth. Experience the splendor of Bo sitting in his closet, Timmy Hall's gouty gold chains, and Matty Ice wearing a coat in 90-degree weather. It's all there. Head to YouTube and subscribe today.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Call today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000. 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. 614-470-2000. 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you want and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, foreclosures, commercial properties. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Call today and speak with me, John Kozik, for an all-cash offer and the help you need. At 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000, TurboTrackRealty.com.
File with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They help you get your biggest refund, and then they help you do more with it. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Well, on Saturday, look for a few rain showers early in the day. Then the cold front comes racing in around the lunch hour with a line of some rain, maybe even a couple of strong to severe thunderstorms and highs in the 70s. And in the afternoon, some rain showers. The temperature will start to fall pretty quickly, and then all of that clears away late Saturday. And by Sunday, we're sunny, dry, and in the 50s. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
One of these men is on an extremely high dose of antidepressants. The other one should be. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. April's the perfect time to reset your home for the long run, and Universal Windows Direct makes that decision easy. Right now, when you buy 2 windows, you get 2 free, and there's no limit. If you need 100 windows, you only pay for 50. That's just simple maths. The more you upgrade, the more you save. Plus, you'll get 24 months with no payments and no interest. That's 2 full years to enjoy the comfort before paying a dime. And this month, they're also offering a $500 bonus off of your home improvement project. And Rick Bonus comes to your house and installs your windows. All of that. Call for your free in-home estimate today. 614-502-5220. UniversalWindowsDirect.com.
I saw somebody slamming the Bones move. Oh, it was the old Puck Daddy. Greg Wyshynski, who's covered the game for a long time, said Rick Bonus with a master class in public relations this week. First coach I can remember whose team pissed away a playoff spot, winning 2 of their last 11. And not only is he not culpable for that, but he gets a new contract at the end of it. Bravo. All right, now looky here. I don't know if you really understand what goes on with us as Blue Jackets fans and what we've gone through watching this team perform and watching how the organization is run. But you cannot just simply take that little vacuum where they were sliding and put all of that just on Bones. He is the one that actually came up with the way to play the game. He showed these guys the right way to play that could get them to the postseason. We saw it happening, and then everybody on this roster decided to stop doing those little things, and we kept hearing Bones talk about it every single day and after every single game. If they don't have their legs, I've got to get these guys to better understand to stop trying to make those plays that you can't play, that you can't make. Simplify it a little bit. Don't try to take on the entire team as a one-man band. They didn't listen. Give him some more time and an off season. There's a reason why he could go out and say what he said, and then you can go and talk to most of those players. And a lot of them have said he's the best coach that they've ever had.
I don't care. I don't care if they all hate him. This team needs an ass kicker right now.
We need that now more than ever.
He's the ass kicker in the building. He's not getting a 5-year deal. He'll be back. He'll have the offseason. And if they start the season out sluggishly or don't play well, he'll be gone. But what's your alternative, Puck Daddy? You tell me who's better for this job right now than Rick Bonus. Is he the long-term solution? No. Guys like him are not the long-term solution. But you need to have somebody come in here and help change the culture. And he's the guy to do it right now. All right. What did I tease for you?
What did you tease? Because I'm thinking about something else that
Teddy's
we've
yelling
forgotten
at me.
to do.
I know Teddy's yelling at me because
we didn't do the open yet.
We record an open before the show every single Friday for our weekend podcast. And we didn't have time to do it today. And so Teddy said we had to do it during the show, but here we are. It's 5:21, and we've forgotten to do it.
Yes.
And Teddy's very mad because he has to put the weekend podcast together. So we're going to do it, right? We should do it now?
Yes. Let's do it now.
Nobody wants to stay after the show and do it, right?
No, we don't.
Are you playing the open again?
That's up to you. Do you want me to play the open? And then
it sounds better if
let's
you do.
do it for full authenticity.
Well, yeah, we just have to make sure everybody knows what's going on.
Everybody can hear and witness how the sausage is made in a backdoor studio.
We are taping the open for our weekend edition of the podcast. You can subscribe to the podcast wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. All right, let's go, Teddy. Start it up.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
Hello? Good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
What are you doing?
He's putting a little extra.
What are you doing? Why are you playing that? Hey, happy weekend.
Hey.
Welcome in. Hello,
hey.
good, clean boy.
How are you? Common Man.
Oh, Joe Biden's here now.
Oh, Teddy. Oh, it's weird.
Good to see you, Joe.
Doing the show, taping the open. I don't know what's happening. How are you?
Don't do it. How are you over there, Ted? Good?
I'm doing good, Mike.
All right. So anyway, it's the weekend podcast, kids. And what did you put together on the weekend podcast today, Ted?
We had a lot of fun this week. You guys were here the entire week. You know, we didn't have anybody missing any days or anything like that.
So were you.
I know. I was here
Wednesday,
too.
Ted.
No.
He's off Tuesday, though. You already told me that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, next
I'm
Tuesday.
the staff scheduler, and I didn't know
We're
that.
not
Why
going
would
to
I
see
know?
him next Tuesday.
No. You'll not. You'll see Jen, but not me.
I'm a little worried, too, because Teddy hasn't really taken any PTO. And so that means that
it's coming.
There's an endless cycle of
Days off.
It's coming.
It's about to begin where Teddy's going to be missing a Wednesday.
Or a Tuesday, yeah. A lot of them. All right.
I don't like you switching to Tuesday.
Well, I got to,
I don't like it.
Mix it up a little bit.
No, it's bad.
All right. Well, anyway, this week we had a lot of things to say about the Blue Jackets because, they missed the playoffs and they also retained Rick Bowness, and we had a lot of things to say about that.
Yes, I'm sure you'll hear from Rick Bowness as well, right?
Yeah, we had a couple of those cuts in there.
All right.
Yes. We also chatted about a naked guy who likes to break into houses in Timmy's old neighborhood.
Yeah, used to like breaking into houses. Till they caught the bastard.
You know what you need?
And electrocuted him.
You need Joe Mixon's sister to just start pumping some lead out the front porch.
I don't know that reference. What did Mixon's
Don't you
sister
remember that?
do? No.
There were like kids in the neighborhood, running around with like fake guns and stuff, which you shouldn't be doing at night.
Yeah, no.
But
that's a big problem out there.
Joe
These
Mixon's
airsoft guns and all that.
Sister then just went out on the porch and started shooting real bullets at them, which is probably something
I think I do recall
you
that
should
now.
not be doing.
Did she get any of them? That would have been a bigger story.
It's a flesh wound.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Keep moving.
All right, what else you got, Teddy?
We also recapped the Masters, and Timmy told us all about how his family just won't let him watch it in peace.
Maybe next year.
Nope.
No?
You got to get an Airbnb. Get out of the house.
What about your house?
My house is open for
that
you.
offer?
Yep.
Offer still stands?
Offer stands. You come on over. I'll make you a little sandwich.
We could go in the basement.
Yeah.
me and the cameraman in the basement with the pool table. Play a little pool. Watch the little Masters. Strum a little guitar.
I haven't played pool in 2 years. It's sitting right in my basement.
What kind of pool table you got down there?
The Canada Billiards. From our guys at Billiards Plus.
Ooh, baby.
Cha-ching.
We might pick up a ping pong table from them soon.
We can't announce that yet.
I'm just saying. I've been looking.
We can't announce it yet.
I'm just saying. I've been looking.
All right, what else, Teddy?
I like him.
All right. Timmy was also bleeding all over the studio after he had his mole removed there on his...
Had a mole lanced.
Lanced,
It's a tough week for me.
It's rough.
Tough couple of weeks. Hadn't felt too good. Had dental work.
Hold on. You weren't feeling very good?
My teeth are a mess. My eyebrow is sawed in half.
Teddy, did you know that he wasn't feeling good?
I was not aware of that.
Did you know he wasn't feeling good?
Oh, you just complain about it every 10 seconds.
Oh, I'm sorry. King of complaining. I thought we had an understanding.
King of complaining.
I thought as long as we showed up, did the work, we're allowed to complain as much as we want.
Okay, fair enough.
That's our generation.
Okay. Good answer.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it well, but you're gonna hear about it.
All right. And we also had some fun with family ties.
I'm sorry. Oh, God.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I want the full clip, though.
Remember, we're still in the open.
It's in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
are we still doing the
We
open?
haven't
That's
closed
okay.
the open yet.
That's all right.
That's fine. We can still go.
Close
but
the
just
wheel yet?
At some point, you have to close it.
Do you have the full clip?
No, I do not.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Attaboyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
No.
Yes. Well, pardon my French,
the
but
weekend
I'll be
open.
damned.
It's different.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
This is a totally different show now.
Yeah. This is the weekend show.
Okay, you're just mad because I outthought you.
You can't. No, you didn't outthink. You can't go into my brain. For people that are just listening to the weekend podcast now, this had been done 20 minutes ago.
It wasn't.
And you couldn't just let a good thing be good.
It wasn't done 20 minutes ago because this is the weekend open.
Yes, but I know that it was, and you should have honored that. You should have respected that.
No. Are we done?
Yes.
All right, Common Man and Timmy weekend starts now.
Do you have the actual long cut? I like the long cut. I want to hear Tom Hanks smacking Michael J. Fox. We have time for anything.
We always have
it's 20
time.
It's 20 seconds.
All right, here is Tom Hanks guest starring as Elise Keaton's drunk brother. Ready?
Don't you play Sweet Brown, you stupid F. Do it. All right, just do it.
All right, here you go.
Uncle Ed, don't do that. Hey, give me the... Leave me alone. Leave me alone! What the hell are you doing?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
You get the hell out of my house.
He almost sounds like he's doing a confused fake Joe Paterno. I don't know.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
I don't know.
Are you guys in a loud environment right now? No, it's pretty quiet actually.
How you doing, Ted?
I'm doing good, Mike.
Should we take a break?
Just send it. Did you just send it to the break already?
Well, tease what's coming up next.
I didn't pay off on the teas that I had.
Well, that's too bad.
That's not happening anymore. What, Hey, Bears.
Yeah, who cares?
We got a walkthrough coming.
We got
up.
Time's running out on their new stadium site.
Final walkthrough, spring game edition.
Best ever.
Coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
There's an accident that has the right lane blocked on 70 downtown Split westbound before 71 315 West Split. Traffic is stop and go from 71 East Split. You're looking at a 2-minute delay. This report is sponsored by Sunsetter. With a Sunsetter awning, turn your patio into a cool shaded retreat up to 20 degrees cooler with the push of a button. And right now, save $350 at sunsetter.com. That's sunsetter.com. Life's better under a Sunsetter. I'm Manju Jones for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
For more than 25 years, Brothers Roofing and Construction has been serving Central Ohio with dependable roofing, siding, and exterior repairs. We do the job right the first time. So if quality matters to you, visit brothersroofingconstruction.com.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, what are we wearing?
Lie detectors. Anytime a lie is detected, we get a little shock.
All right, let's try them. So, Pella was rated by homeowners as the leading window brand here in Columbus.
Nothing? Okay. Well, our windows can change the look of your home. Ow. This thing sometimes shocks you when you tell the truth. Ouch. It's okay. I'm having fun.
Get the windows that can change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
The new Omaha Steak Store is now open at 1033 Polaris Parkway at Polaris Commons. Stop in today and save 50% store-wide on legendary steaks, burgers, and more. Plus, get doorbuster deals starting at just $19.99. Discover the Omaha Steaks difference today at the new store at Polaris Commons in Columbus.
With the first pick of my favorite places in Columbus, I choose Hollywood Casino Columbus. The draft is coming up. 4 in the top 10. Oh, man, is this draft going to be fun. So much fun, we need to throw a party. Scotty Vegas here, and come to the sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus on Thursday, April 23rd for the draft. We're going to have contests, prizes, and best bets. See you at 7 on Thursday, April 23rd. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem, call 1-800-589-9966.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Timmy has more jiggling silicone in his Instagram feed than Sydney Sweeney riding a mechanical bull. This is Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. Happy Friday. You know, it's spring game tomorrow. Catch all the action right here on The Fan. Skip Mosick will actually be doing Tee to Green live at Ohio Stadium at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning.
What a badass.
And then we'll have some pregame coverage starting at 10.
I feel lucky that I've been able to hit the links with Skip Mosick.
That Skip Mosick's such a phony.
He's bad. But he's good.
Bad is good.
But he's bad.
And you
sometimes at golf
decided to put a final walkthrough together.
I certainly did, in honor of our spring game.
Spring edition. We haven't had this in a while since the season has gone away, but Timmy has worked hard today. We were in there for how many hours today?
Oh, like 8 hours.
Putting this together.
For a 4-minute thing.
And so let's do a little walkthrough.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
My finger slipped. I'm sorry.
How's she doing?
I think she's doing fine.
How's she doing?
Teddy, my finger slipped.
It happens.
I know. Yeah, walkthrough.
Here we go. We are back for a final walkthrough 2026 Spring Game Edition. Hello, everybody. Hello, Aunt Bethany. Hello, Nicole.
What up, bitches?
Hello, Common Man. Hello, Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Hey, and hello, Teddy. Too hot. And hello, all of you. The Shoe will open its doors tomorrow for the annual spring game. Gates open at 10:30. Our network coverage will pick up at 11:45, and the game kicks off at noon. It's a classic scrimmage format is what we're preparing for. What does that mean? It's a game. It's a scrimmage. Couple of drives of thud, but live tackling as well. Some real football, but don't quote me on that. After all, it is a spring game. And as for the weather affecting us, let's just say dress for drizzly, okay? But let's be positive. It's a fun spring mile marker to go out there with friends and family and look at all the fine Buckeye fans.
Oh, geez, look at the butt on that.
That's not what I meant. I was not thinking about aces, okay?
When I think of asses, woman's ass, something comes out of me.
All right, now we're just doing things now.
But she got a great ass.
All right, on to some football things, though. It feels like it's been a while, but even though there are a staggering 51 new players on Ohio State's team,
dear God,
everyone back has that sting of disappointment after losing back-to-back games in championship season after a 12-0 season that saw them break their losing skid to Michigan. Fast forward to the spring. Guys have been losing their black stripes, as is tradition. C.J. Barnett, he's been losing his voice from early on.
We got a black stripe alive!
Key transfers like safeties Earl Little and Terry Moore have been making noise. Unsung wide receiver recruit Brock Boyd lost his stripe in record time. As far as running backs go, they're all injured. Forget about them for now. But on offense, you got a guy that had a chance to secure the Heisman Trophy back for another year at quarterback, looking to sharpen the knife, clean up his mistakes, and also dedicate himself in the gym.
You know, I've done a lot of stuff with Coach Mick this offseason, you know, getting stronger, getting more powerful, and being able to, you know, run through tackles and things like that. And, you know, that's definitely been a focus of our offseason. So I'm looking forward to improving that this spring.
Always good and clean indeed.
He's a clean boy. What's your own damn sheets?
He even got to toss out the first pitch at a Clippers game this week, but they didn't even show us any good angles, so I don't know. Now, Ryan Day wouldn't be a great quarterbacks coach if he treated even a Heisman contender as a finished product. This is where he stood just a few days ago on saying.
You do feel a lot of progress being made. In the huddle in particular, the way that he can get us in and out of plays, the way he operates the offense, the way he communicates in the huddle at the line of scrimmage is excellent. But we always want more. So we're always going to keep driving at it because there's so many more things that we got to get better at. But there's definitely improvement.
Day ain't blowing no sunshine up no one's ace here.
You understand what I mean? Ooh, yeah.
You want to talk about dudes up front? Look no further than center Carson Hinsman, who leads a group that brings back experience. And it's new offensive coordinator Arthur Smith's job to get the most out of that group. But Hinsman has been enjoying the process under the new coach.
It's been cool. I mean, like he brings kind of a mentality to the run game that's, it's hard to put into words. You know what I mean? It's almost like a tangible violence that he kind of like wants to put in the run game. So it's pretty fun to be able to play under someone who's like that.
We know this. Buckeye football never sleeps. We talk about it all year long. We love the Buckeyes, but the spring game, it's a sign of fun things to come in our lives as well. School's out soon, even though that sucks for parents. The Memorial's coming up.
Yeah, Golden Bear, baby.
And summer vacations. Wait, those are all stressful too. Okay, so just the Memorial. But let's have a good day tomorrow. Let's not get anyone hurt. Let's not hop on any ATVs or recreational vehicles after partying too much after the day's events. So enjoy the spring game, and here to play us out.
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean?
Our guy, Darius Rucker, and Hootie and the Blowfish.
Darius Rucker is going to be doing the benefit concert.
Doing the Woody.
Tomorrow night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you see Gruden was here for something today? Yesterday. I saw that on social media, him standing by the Woody Hayes trophy. So he had his day talking it up with everybody.
Maybe he was an invited guest.
Open one of them boxes. Look at all this stuff they gave me.
Ryan Day invited him.
I'm assuming he was invited, yeah. You think he just showed up and just started knocking on the glass? Hey,
I've seen other
man,
people do it.
Why don't you open the door, man?
I don't like that.
What?
That's not a good one. That's not a good impersonation.
Thank you for saying, I don't like that.
I don't like
my
that.
Wife.
It makes me uncomfortable. Will Howard says he made more at OSU than he does in the NFL. Does that shock you?
Well, so far, I mean, I guess he probably got a pretty damn good paycheck for that final season at Ohio State. They won a national championship. They needed him.
Yeah, he said he got money. He got vehicles, as we know, because he had 2 of them stolen, right?
That sucks.
Didn't he have them like right outside the dorms? He parked them.
Well, stuff's
They had
gonna
bumper stickers on it. Says OSU QB
I'm
ride.
Will Howard.
Yeah.
Please take me.
Keys on the dash.
What's he made? Like barely $1 million in salary in his NFL career right now.
It's all slotted.
That's not that bad for where he was picked in the draft. But he was talking about how he didn't really feel that appreciation when he was at K-State, that he had to go out and get pretty much all of his deals on his own through local businesses. And it wasn't really from the like NIL collective budget that they had there. So, I mean, they were upfront about that. I mean, it was part of going to Ohio State was multi-pronged for him. It
Multi-pronged. Multifold.
Be able to win.
Slits and slots.
Manifold. Be able to win, make some money, get to the
destiny.
league. Manifest that show about the plane where they just it's a TV show.
Huh?
What?
The girl from the bus.
I've got to find a slot before the end of the night.
Thank you, Timmy.
The net. It's with that girl from the bus.
Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for that accident on the exit ramp on the east side of 70 headed westbound at 71 East Split. Traffic is slow from Miller-Kelton Avenue. You're looking at a 2-minute delay. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Manju Jones for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Truck drivers, have you been searching for a more reliable driving job? Get the paychecks and predictability you need as a Schneider driver. Schneider's large selection of driving jobs means you can get the home time that suits your schedule. Choose from daily, weekly, monthly, or sometime in between. Plus, Schneider drivers have access to great benefits with a 401k match and a 24/7 support team. Get the keys to a better driving job. Search openings near you and apply now at SchneiderJobs.com.
We all plan to be on time, but fender benders, damaged windshields, and slick roads can quickly disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans that work for you and help keep you on track. To get started, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Hey, it's Bo Bishop here. You've heard me talk about High Bank Spirits, but the food is just as good. Brunch worth planning your weekend around. Seasonal dinners perfect for date night or game night. Plus, kids eat half off every Monday. Find menus and locations at highbankco.com. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven. I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Bo Bishop here. Ready to hit the road and make some memories? Then get to RCD RV, Central Ohio's go-to destination for the best deals, unbeatable service, and adventure-ready RVs. Start your journey today at any of their 3 Central Ohio locations or visit online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Cheetah Green with Skip Mosick.
Saturday, former Buckeye John Cook joins us from the Senior PGA Championship at the Concession Club, plus Dave Shedlowski of Golf Digest.
Cheetah Green with Skip Mosick, Saturday mornings at 9 on The Fan.
Tom's Garage Doors, Tom's Garage Doors. When it comes to garage doors, no one knows more.
I started my first business at 12 years old, mowing lawns for about $5 a yard. I thought I was crushing it until my buddy down the street undercut me by $2. But he didn't just cut the price, he cut corners too. That's when I learned if you do the job right, people trust you and integrity beats profit. People care more about how you show up and whether you do what you say you're going to do. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Doors. From garage door repairs to upgrades, we show up, we crush it, and we stand behind every job. We only use the best parts, and the spring's guaranteed to last a lifetime. Because when you care about the people you serve, you work harder and it shows. From repairs to upgrades, call Don's Garage Doors today or schedule online at donsgaragedoors.com. And yeah, we still beat the other guy.
Tom's Garage Doors, Tom's Garage Doors. When it comes to garage doors, no one knows more.
Aviators football returns Friday, April 17th, 8 p.m. kickoff. The first 5,000 fans through the gates take home a free team flag. Grab your tickets now at uflaviators.com. United we fly. Grilling season starts now at Billiards Plus. Shop top-of-the-line grills and turn every cookout into a win. Then bring the fun inside with pool tables, shuffleboard, and more. Everything for the ultimate game room. Billiards Plus. Grills, games, and good times. Online or on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
It worked once, so we're doing it again. Sign up now for the Fan 5K, presented by the Ohio State Wexner Medical Center. We're back at Otterbein on Saturday, June 20th. Walk a mile with the Common Man, jog a 5K with T-Bone, or try to beat Tyvis in a 40-yard dash. Tyvis won't stretch, so there's a chance he pulls something. The fun starts at 8 a.m. Saturday, June 20th. Register today and earn a sweet medal, race t-shirt, and a photo op at the finish line. Sign up at 971therace.com. Prepare your tightest running clothes, and we'll see you at the Fan 5K on June 20th.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Ohio Heating and Bryant. Doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. What was I going to say to you? Oh, here's something. Travel and Leisure announced Tuesday that the Hilton Baton Rouge Capitol Center historic downtown hotel at 201 Lafayette Street will be converted into a Sports Illustrated resort.
I knew something like this was happening. I saw this a while back, so this is real now.
It's a $40 million renovation project backed by backed in part by LSU alumnus Shaquille O'Neal. According to the... How you doing?
Shaq going to build a hotel. It's going to be good.
Shaq Fu. According to the Baton Rouge Advocate, the Hilton will continue operating through 2026, with renovations beginning in early 2027, and the rebranded property expected to fully open by the end of that year. The 291-room hotel will be scaled down to 137 bookable rooms with 42 condominiums added, along with a Sports Illustrated bar, restaurant, and fitness center. The Sports Illustrated Resorts concept has been expanding into College Town since 2023. I guess I missed that one. When Tuscaloosa was announced as SI's first College Town location, built around Alabama's fan base across the Black Warrior River from campus.
I love how Sports Illustrated, they had no idea how to, I guess, take the trip into the next foray in their own business. As a magazine.
I thought the magazine was going to go out of business.
Right. Whether that was, going into, online reporting, which they did for a while, and then they kind of lost everything that they were about. But this, I guess if this is going to be a success and they're going to make great hotels and have some kind of experience that you're not going to get like at your basic Marriott or wherever, then
what are you
more
gonna
power
get?
to them. I don't know. It's a
Rachel Hunter come and fluff your pillow?
Is Livy Dunn there all the time?
Oh, I love she was there.
Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, Livy Dunn.
She went to
Baywatch
LSU?
actress. Yeah, LSU gymnast.
Actress.
the actress.
In addition to Tuscaloosa, the resort portfolio includes Orlando, Chicago, Nashville, Mississippi, and now Baton Rouge. I didn't realize they had so many of these. Apparently, they were going to do one in Ann Arbor.
Guess they're working so far.
The city council voted down a proposal in early 2024, partly over the specifics of the deal, partly because residents didn't want Ann Arbor turned into a tourist destination, and partly because of the brand itself, with some residents objecting to the imagery on the resort's website. This is Sports Illustrated. It's not Hookers Are Us. What are we talking about?
What if like Rick Riley was in the cuck chair, like in every single room, reading you the back page of your own evening?
Who else was there for a long time?
They had a lovely experience at Longhorn Steakhouse this
Wasn't
evening.
their draft guy, or what was it, or NFL guy, Dr. Z or something like that?
Dr.
Zayas?
Dr. Z was
Yeah.
something in SI, wasn't it?
Peter King was there for a long
Peter
time.
King, that's a great one. Yeah,
Peter King would be there.
I mean, their guy now is Albert Breer. He's their online
Breer.
guy.
Damon Hack was their golf guy. The dude that he's been on Golf Channel for a long time.
Yeah.
Teddy. Tell us some golf tales.
Would you say that?
Bob Herrig? Was he also one of the longtime
Could
SI
have been.
golf dudes?
Yeah, could have been.
Or maybe ESPN. I don't know.
Kathy Ireland brings you room service.
Okay, so I just saw a photo of that famous swimsuit cover.
Kathy Ireland?
Yeah, it was a trio, though. I think it was Cindy Crawford, Kathy Ireland. I forget who the third was. But it was
Tyra Banks?
No, Tyra Banks may have the GOAT cover. It was that polka dot bikini. I think that was like 1997-ish or whatever. I was in my prime.
Hey, Tyra.
When that one came out.
You left your toothbrush at my house.
Stupid. There's a good Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
Oh, very good.
Where she's wearing a metallic swimsuit. Oh, baby. All right. Good answer.
Lil Penny?
Oh, Los Lobos.
You remember that?
Dear God.
Remember when he was...
Yes,
Hey, Tyra.
Yes, I remember Chris Rock doing Lil Penny.
You left your toothbrush at my house.
All right, back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Was that sound level a little too loud for you, Mr.
Kind of like every bite that I had in my walkthrough.
People are just screaming, driving down the highway with their ears bleeding.
That's what I was going for there. It's tough to get a good mix,
Yeah, I got
okay? All right, here's a go to jail here.
Co-host too.
Stop it. Just shut it. Go to jail Friday. We appreciate all the responses. We can't wait for them next week. I got one here from the burner phone. It says, I was saving a Reese's Easter egg for a special night because everyone knows those holiday shapes they just taste so much better, and the next one is Halloween.
I agree.
We have our biggest break coming up. So today I woke up, all 3 of them that I was saving are gone. My girlfriend ate them because apparently Easter candy shouldn't still be in the house. Jail for her. Her defense was she thought I forgot about them. And again, apparently Easter was like 2 months ago to her, not 2 weeks ago.
Now, that's very rude on her part. So she goes to jail for 2 to 4 years, depending on behavior. However, the person who sent that, what was his name?
I don't think he gave a name.
All right, well,
Sorry.
no name guy?
Yeah.
They're doing the shapes pretty much all the time now. They're going to do it for patriotic 4th of July, too. They're going to have more shapes before Halloween. Don't you worry. They're doing like Arbor Day shapes. They don't need an occasion.
I feel like they did footballs, too. When football season was coming around the corner.
Sounds about right.
They should have some kind of specialty shape that's always available. If Reese's is smart, because they are. For me, I like them better. It's
They're
less
the superior
work.
product.
You open, they're the individually wrapped ones, too, that they sell at Sam's Club in a giant bag.
The chocolate
Rip it
to
open,
peanut butter
slide out,
ratio
eat.
is much better than the original cup, in my opinion.
They don't have the little, like, black doily that you got to put your fingernails
All right, well,
into.
I don't have a problem
to
with
get
the doily
cups
like
out
you.
of.
You got a doily problem.
I do have a doily problem. I don't like it. Just get rid of them. It's a waste of money and time. I don't care about the shape of it. My GCBs. I need to send my father-in-law to jail. My wife and son went to visit him last week, and as he's driving them to the airport, he decides to stop at the car wash, claiming it'll only add on a few minutes. My wife ends up getting in a huge argument with him because they didn't leave early enough to add stops. They skipped the car wash, but the damage was done, and she was in a foul mood when I picked her up. My father-in-law is retired and can get a car wash anytime he wants. Should be no surprise stops when driving someone to the airport.
I agree.
Jail.
Agree 100%. I hope father-in-law dies.
Why are you trying to stop when someone is stressed out watching the clock?
Selfish.
On the way to the airport.
Selfish.
It's your own family.
Stop
Go
on
your way back.
You drop
are
them
you
off at the
talking
airport,
about?
and then you go to the car wash.
You take 3 hours. Take all the time you want after that.
Stupid guy. Sentence him to death.
Dumb. I agree with you, man's droopy sack.
All right, Buckeye Show is next. Spring game festivities all day tomorrow, and we will see you back here Monday, 3 in the P. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Beware of that ongoing accident on Gender Road at Waterloo Street. Police on the scene. Beware of delays. You also have an accident on East Main Street, east of James Road. This report is sponsored by Coda. Tapping is already how you move through your day. Now it's how you ride the bus. Pay to ride Coda by tapping your card, smartphone, or smartwatch and go. Learn more at coda.com/tap. I'm Andrew Jones for 97.